everybody, and welcome to Please Don't Kill Us, a holiday one-shot spectacular.
Yes.
We are here with a bit of the crew of Please Don't Kill Us for a little holiday one-shot, two-shot. We'll see what happens. We're going to dive into an adventure that the story's actually been going for a few years now, but for the first time we're going to film it for mass consumption.
Yes.
Speaking of Please Don't Kill Us, I will throw to Jack Dodge to fill you in on what's upcoming for Please Don't Kill Us.
Hi everyone, happy holidays. Yes, as you know, if you're a big super stan, you might be saying, what's all this then? In the middle of Fruitcake Carnage? This is carnage. And it is. But we are taking 2 weeks off of Fruitcake Carnage because we are all going to be at home with our families, celebrating various holidays and enjoying cookies and things. So we will be back.
Eggnog.
Eggnog. We will be back with Fruitcake Carnage for the final 2 episodes, the first and second week of January. And then after that, we'll be getting into some other season. But until then, enjoy this 1 or 2 shot by Eric, who is a lovely DM. And please stay tuned for all the other things.
As the Brock ally.
Oh, so true.
Also catch with the Brock ally in Fruitcake Carnage.
So true. I am Eric Begins as your Game Master tonight. And with that, I'll do a little recap of what's happened previously in the adventures of Santa's Elves. In the past couple years, a group of Santa's Elves, disgruntled, upset with the extremely capitalistic working conditions of Santa's workshop, set off on a course to climb a mountain and to kill Santa himself, which they succeeded in doing. However, the evil spirit of Saint Nick could not be stopped so easily. His soul fled to another realm, and the following year, the Santa's Elves group followed that soul into the Feywild, where they met Jack Frost and his daughter Charcuterie, the Yeti. They solved they solved some riddles left by Santa to guard his soul, and found themselves transported to another realm, 30 Rockefeller Plaza Center, whichever it is. And there they fought Santa's great beast, the enormous Christmas tree, upon the ice skating rink, doing grievous battle with the tree and Mariah Carey. They managed to defeat the tree. Charcuterie herself tried to abscond with the star at the top, which held Santa's soul, but she was stopped by one of Santa's elves, Yule Muffin Mitten.
Mutton Miffin.
Muttle and
Miffin. Who took the star and ran off into a portal freshly opened by Mariah Carey's gorgeous voice. A portal leading nowhere else but to hell itself.
Yeah, right through the ice skating rink.
Right through the ice skating rink, Yule jumped in with the star, seeking to escape and to destroy it. Hopefully therein, Yule fled while the rest of Santa's elves were left behind to follow, perhaps. But our story doesn't begin with 30 Rockefeller Plaza Center. It begins in hell. The wastelands of the first layer of Hades' domain. Picture, if you will, black smoke across the skies, blood raining from thunder clouds, mountains made of ash, deserts made of bone.
Oof.
In this landscape, various winged creatures do great battle against each other over rivers of blood, but in skies that are otherwise free, we meet the first character of the night. Jack, if you'd like to describe your character with the knowledge that you are riding on the back of a flying shadow beast.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, her.
Yep. Okay, so, hi guys. So, yeah, you see, just this, womanly shape on the back of this winged beast, slicked back hair, with some white tips at the ends, and wearing a tight, pleather outfit, looking, you know, showing some skin with some little slits here and there, plunging, V-neck, looking really sexy.
Yeah, wow.
Going out in Miami.
Going out, in Baltimore.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Good morning.
I have tattoos all over my arms up to my neck, that are like scarred, like DIY tattoos.
Oh, wow.
And by all accounts, for those who have of our age, would know that this is Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. But she's changed. She's changed a bit. She's looking more.
Good morning.
You're right. Good morning.
She looks like she's been down here for some time, and she's used to it. So
That's so stupid.
And she's gotten a really cool kind of outfit.
yeah,
Re.
I'm giving like, yeah, like it's High School No More.
Yeah.
Bad girl.
Totally.
Boss.
Bad girl Blonsky.
Boss of hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nikki.
So
Absolutely.
I'm Nikki.
Nikki Blonsky didn't pass, right? I just want to make sure.
No.
No.
Okay.
Not in real life.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
No.
not in real life, no.
Okay, but in this.
Hope
We
you're
wish
doing
Nikki
well.
Blonsky the best.
Yes.
Yeah, we wish you the
Um,
best.
And if you never know
She's
the
watching.
collab,
You're the only one who's watching right now.
Nikki,
Yeah.
your shadow beast, the great shadow wings spreading forth, lets loose an unholy scream as screeches of a swarm of imps fly by. But you detect something in the air, the hot, ashy air here. A scent that you haven't smelled in so many years you've been here. Scent of pine. As you hear a sound from above you, you look up above. Far in the sky above you, you see flailing arms akimbo. A figure, large and furry, but otherwise humanoid, falling. Falling through the wind upon your great beast. You look up into the sky and see it plummeting towards you at this point. You can hear distantly the sounds of screaming of whoever this is falling.
Okay.
And you see just the last fizzle of a portal. An interdimensional portal just shutting. So you see this figure is falling at rapid speed. What do you do?
Oh my god. Sorry.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Winged beast. We need to save these people. It could be Zac Efron. So I'm going to go, yeah! And, yeah, and I'm gonna tell the beast, in, I don't know what it speaks, but, I do speak Abyssal.
Absolutely.
So,
Abyssal.
I'm going to tell it that we need to grab the tree.
Grab the tree.
Is that what's falling, right?
You see a person
Yeah, a
falling.
furry
like
person.
a furry person.
Oh, no tree.
Not
Then
no
what's
tree.
the pine smell? Okay,
Sick.
I'm gonna grab that person. I think it's you.
Awesome.
I don't know.
You fly up into the air, speaking in low tones of abyssal to your creature, screeches in response as you fly up into the air, ashy wind blowing your hair back. As you approach, you can see in greater detail this figure falling, free falling through the sky. And Macy, I'd love for you to describe your character.
What the heck? why are you guys doing this? I'm Teddy. And I'm scared. I'm Teddy. I'm a 7'11", 550-pound Yeti. Right away, what you're picturing is probably pretty spot on.
Sure.
I got white hair. Like the fur on my belly's kind of blue. I got black eyes. And I'm carrying a little JanSport, but my hands are so big that it kind of is just like I'm kind of holding it like this while I fall.
Like a backpack?
Yeah, JanSport backpack. And right now I'm going, oh, I'm working on the voice still. That's not funny! Stop!
Oh my god.
Nikki, you're going up and trying to catch her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in English. Grab on!
Huh?
Absolutely. I'm going to need both of you to make dexterity saving throws to try and catch onto each
Starting
other.
early.
Okay. I've got
Okay.
23.
I've got 19.
19 and 23. With that, you both reach out your arms. Nikki Blonsky with, the formations of the English language being almost foreign in your mouth now, having spoken abyssal for so many years now. You remember the words and reach out with your forearm as a furry forearm clasps with you, and you're able to hoist Teti onto the back of your shadow beast. The both of you able to look at each other and kind of assess each other fully. Teti.
Oh, honey. Don't cry.
Are you with them?
Who?
Oh, that was so scary. Is this your dragon?
What does it look like?
It looks like, if you've seen the movies Lord of the Rings, it looks like what the ring wraiths ride, like kind of like a dragon lizard bird, but with shadows.
And is it mine, or did I?
It's yours.
What the heck is this?
Oh my god, you don't even have to worry. Teti. Yeah, no. He's really cool.
Oh, okay.
And you need to have some time to yourself, I think. So,
That was so scary.
yeah. I remember when I fell.
You fell too?
Oh yeah. We all do, don't we?
I don't know.
Teti, as you say, I don't know. You look around, and at that point you take in the grand vista of hell before you, as the fear of your debtors who are following you, the people tracing you, falls behind you. Look up and you see the last fizzle of whatever you fell through just disappear. All you see is black and red sky and endless wasteland before you, as it sinks in what could have happened.
Whoa!
And as you say, whoa, we're going to cut from that prologue up to 30 Rockefeller Plaza Center, where we see Holly Jinglefoot amidst her comrades.
Sure.
If you would like to describe your characters.
Yeah, sure. Holly has, she's an elf, kind of a traditional elf. She has bright yellow hair, a short little bob, and she's wearing a Christmas hat, little ball at the end, and
Please.
she's wearing kind of like a cinched at the waist green belt with like a whole little red dress and red and green striped stockings and little red elven boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on the money for elf.
straight up
Yeah.
elf, yeah.
She's giving straight up elf, and she's like, she's been in battle recently, so she's like a little scuffed, but not as much as you would think. She still looks pretty put together. Really big blue eyes, little rosy cheeks.
Kind of like
Yeah. Blink. Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
She sounds gorgeous.
Yeah.
Finally,
Babe.
finally you catch your breath as you see before you this enormous Christmas tree monster fallen on the ice, now cracked in Rockefeller Plaza. Its eyes are shut, its mouth hangs open, its tongue sort of lolling out of its mouth. The star, however, is gone. You witnessed Charcuterie the Yeti try to steal it, and you saw Yule Muffin Mitten steal it back and jump into the suspicious hole, the crack in the ice that glows with warmth. Charcuterie is gone, having teleported away.
Okay.
And you stand with your comrades, including Meep, the penguin, Patrick Peartree, the bird person, and Dorth Helen, the fellow Christmas elf. As all of you stand and catch your breath, the star is gone, and so is Yule. What do you do?
Guys. Okay. I have certainly never seen a Christmas tree do that before. Well, is there still like a portal to hell opened up?
There is still an enormous chasm in the ice. Warmth and
Guys?
fire.
And there always will be. It's more
Okay.
If I recall correctly, Mariah Carey is dead too.
Mariah Carey is dead.
Yeah, we definitely
Mariah
killed
Carey.
Mariah Carey. I think that's canonical.
Yeah, she was not at all like I expected her to be. I sort of like walk over to the chasm and look down into it.
What you see is a kaleidoscope of color, this swirling tunnel that leads down, and all you can see beyond that is just red and black and fire. And you can feel the warmth emanating from this portal.
You know, guys, it looks really nice down there. Sort of colorful, bright. Well, here's the thing. You know, Santa was not what any of us expected him to be. You know, I followed him for many years thinking he was one sort of person, and then, well, sometimes your heroes turn out to be your enemies. But one thing that I want to make sure of is that Christmas isn't ruined for all of the little children around the world. And if that means following that Yeti person into hell to make sure Santa is destroyed, then, well, maybe that's what we have to do.
All of your comrades gather around you and are looking up with dewy eyes before Patrick Peartree speaks up and says, well, actually, the Yeti person, I think they went somewhere else. But Yule's in the portal.
Yule went into the portal and he had the star.
Yeah.
Do we trust that Yule is going to destroy it?
Meep next to you, the penguin,
Yeah.
says, Meep.
Uh-huh.
Well said.
Nice to hear that.
Well, the way I see it, guys, is that our options are to sort of just throw caution to the wind and get right on down in there, or to, well, I'm unemployed now. So honestly, I'm not really sure what my prospects are.
Yeah, same.
You know, we could hit up Macy's. I'm sure they're hiring for the season. Beep. Or honestly, I just don't really know here. Kind of peer back down into the portal. Yeah, I'm gonna cast message.
Yeah.
Just down into the portal. And say, Yule? Can you hear me down there?
As you send that message down, pointing down into the sort of fiery chasm, you feel the warmth pointing down, and you hear,
no. All right. That honestly didn't sound amazing. I whistle and I call over my dog.
Mm-hmm. Max comes running over, tongue.
Max sort of has like this one, like reindeer antler tied to his head and floppy ears. Also, kind of the big eyes that I have. Yeah, there's the Max right here. And I say, Max, you know, I think I've gotta leave it up to you. What do you think, Max? Do we go in or do we make a new life for ourselves up here?
Max cocks his head, looks around, looks at the body of the Christmas tree, looks at the body of Mariah Carey. And Max turns to the chasm. Roof! And disappears into the chasm.
Oh, no.
You asked for it.
You left it up to Max, sweetie.
I turn to the rest of the group and I say, well, Max has always been very decisive. And then
You jump into the portal. Jumping through, there's a kaleidoscope of colors swirling around you. First, this sort of interdimensional travel happening, blinding you for a moment.
Shit.
As we go back to the two of you, as you sit atop this beast that is floating in the air.
That's so very funny.
Oh my god, that was almost really bad.
As you say that was almost really bad, you hear the sounds of splitting bone, skin wrenched apart, and you see that another interdimensional portal opens, and the smell of pine fills your noses as the portal opens directly in the middle of the neck of your flying creature, splitting the head, decapitating it. As the head goes flying off into the distance. The rest of the body for a moment is just gliding, just with this sort of rigor mortis, like muscle spasms happening. So you're still floating there for a moment as you see the head flying off. A portal opens as you see, flying out like a bullet, a small figure holding a large star goes flying down. Before you can catch him, before you can do anything, he goes rocketing down to the ground, losing sight of him in the clouds beneath as you hover on the last muscle spasms of this creature. The portal is still open before you. And you see figures flying in after. As the muscle spasms stop, freeze, the body begins to plummet.
Oh god.
And you are all falling through the air as the two of you see Holly Jinglefoot, Patrick Peartree, Meep, and Dora Thelen, Santa's workshop creatures, come flying out of this portal into the skies above hell. You see the landscape of hell stretched before you. Looking down, there's no sign of Yule Muffin Mitten below you. As you fly out, you do see these two figures instead atop a corpse. A headless corpse of a nightmare beast. As you all collide with each other, you begin to fall, and I'm going to need everyone, Jordan included, to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So let me change to battle cam.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, let's try it, baby.
And everyone but Jordan can place their minis on top of there.
oh my god, we get to use the big boy thingies. Okay, so I'm probably over like here.
The battle map cam
Sounds
can't
right.
see this. Should we? Can I put him closer to here? Perhaps?
I do.
Over here?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Oh. Right there.
Is that better?
This here is good, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
And you said just let me be for now, right?
You can roll initiative.
I've rolled initiative.
Amazing.
We're ready.
I've rolled
ready.
I rolled the initiative.
Oh,
We're
sweetie. We're
Also,
ready, Eddie.
my favorite part of that is that whether choosing a life in New York, like making it big in New York, or going to hell, you chose hell.
Yeah, well, you know, there were no prospects really for me.
Yeah, you just killed Mariah Carey, you're gonna be arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mess, honestly, up there.
Amazing. Right, I'm gonna ask 25 to 20.
I got.
24.
Right.
24. Did we mention we're playing at level 20?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a level 21
Yeah,
shot.
this is-
Everyone is playing level 20. This is fully a broken game, absolute chaos, no balance to be found. And we're along for the ride. 24 is Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
Wait, I also got 24.
24, go ahead and roll. Do a battle die.
Okay, me.
Jack.
Amazing. And that's gonna be Holly.
I got 21.
21. Amazing.
15.
15. Great.
And that was with advantage.
With advantage.
You get an advantage on
15
initiative.
is
Oh, so
13.
you get everything.
Must be nice.
Yeah, Nikki Blonsky actually is not very powerful. I have an armor
Get in
class.
there.
I have an armor class of 12.
How do you have a 12 at 20th level? That's
I'm
exciting.
different.
Yeah.
I'm built different.
So, at the beginning of initiative order here, there are two things that all of you notice right away. The first thing that you notice is the spewing of a volcano from down below you shoots what is, for all intents and purposes, a comet of rock that streaks across the sky and hits Patrick Peartree, Meep, and Dorothellen.
Oh my god.
You can hear the crack of bone as it collides with them, and it off into the distance, across the horizon. Those three of the
Never
party
seen
are
again.
gone.
Oh my god.
That's the first thing you notice. The second thing that you notice is four.
Well, first of all, I'm scared.
Four diabolical creatures fly with no wings to speak of, but seemingly made of bone. Four undead reindeer. Wow. Flying through the sky, approach all of you. Seeming to notice the interdimensional portals, perhaps drawn by the scent of pine caused by Santa's elf coming through another realm. Four undead reindeer fly towards you, demonic red light coming from their eyes. As we go to the top of initiative order, it is going to be Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
Okay.
I'm gonna need first for you to make a survival roll is what I'm gonna say. Survival.
Okay. It's a natural 5. It's a 19.
My god.
Oh my god.
Okay, with a 19, I'm gonna say that you know that you don't have too long until you hit the ground. You don't know exactly how long.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your turn.
Hi everyone. We have to get off of this thing. I'm going to try and... Okay, so even though his head is off, we still are on a dragon. Do I have reins, possibly?
Yeah.
Can I try and, like, pull the reins so that the wings fly out and, like, we more slowly than a dive bomb?
Yeah,
Go
sure. So you can, like, delay it a little bit.
Yeah, just get some air resistance.
I'm gonna need, just because it's going to take enormous strength to pull these wings, it's gonna be a DC 30 strength check. You can do athletics if you would like.
I can't get it.
You can't get it?
I can't get it.
Okay, maybe with some help. If you want to help someone on your next turn, then you can try and do that.
Okay.
But you can take your turn.
Okay. Or should I just screw all y'all? Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm just gonna do. I am going to cast on all of us, calm emotions, just to make sure nobody's getting too scared, because I've got this under control.
I do. That's a perfect time for me to point out that I'm looking at my character sheet, and I'm terrified of firelight.
Okay.
That's part of my character.
Sure.
Teti is very afraid of fire.
Teti is very afraid of fire.
Teti, you see fire everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cast calm emotions on
Yes,
everyone?
I'm gonna look at everyone and say, you guys, it's a bit of a weird start, but it's really nice down here. Don't worry. And I will cast calm emotions in a 20-foot radius around me.
Send it out.
You guys all have to do a charisma saving throw. And you can choose to fail if you wish. So if you don't want to be, if you want to be calm, you can accept
Do
the
we
calm.
know that he's calm?
I'm gonna accept that
emotions,
calm.
Or like,
You
we
heard
don't
what
know
she
what.
said. That's all you hear.
I'm not trying to resist that probably.
I would probably. Am I in range of this?
Not yet.
What did you say?
It's really nice down here, actually. You don't have to be scared.
Oh,
It's
no,
all under
I'm
control.
with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you choose to
How much?
fail.
17?
Fail.
Fail. You both fail. And
about you? Oh, you're not here.
I'm not here yet.
not here yet. Against your will, Holly Jeanfoot, and but by your will, Tati, you feel just like bubble bath good. Tati, looking around at all this fire, there's a moment where tears just almost blind you, and then you hear the soothing voice of Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
My good friend Nikki.
And there's a moment where you realize this isn't the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is to fly into hell and be alone.
Yeah,
This is not the worst case scenario.
that's right.
And quickly, can I just say, and I'm gonna need your help in just a minute. So for
Absolutely.
next turn.
For sure.
Like, okay.
Definitely. With that, is that your turn, Nikki Blonsky?
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Holly Jinglefoot, you feel a wave of Xanax goodness overcome you. A clarity fills your head as you take a look around, almost refreshing for this air to be, even though you just watched those nearest and dearest to you be
Yeah. all of my
absolutely
friends just
obliterated
got
by a comet.
Knocked out by a comet.
Are they?
Calm your emotions every
Oh,
time.
well,
Okay. How far? Do I get a sense of how far up I am? I'm floating in the air, right?
You are flying through the air. You are plummeting.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I get a sense of how far up I am?
Yeah, I would say that you're like 120 feet up in the air, something like that. What you got?
Okay, great. I'm going to just feeling pretty calm for some reason.
Yeah.
Seeing all of my friends having just been obliterated.
It's not them.
I whistle to Max
Uh-huh.
and I cast Dimension Door and just kind of look down for a spot on the ground that looks nice.
Yeah. What's the range on Dimension Door?
500 feet.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well with that, yeah, you choose your dog over those around you.
There's
placing your
nobody
hand.
around me, right?
You're pretty close to everyone. I would say that you would be able to kind of skydive your way towards people if you like.
Okay.
Kind of make yourself flat to get more air resistance.
You can bring along. Okay, you can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller. One, they're both a lot bigger than me, right?
For all intents and purposes, they're medium size.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. I had to take my dog.
Absolutely.
I don't know y'all.
100%.
We're busy too.
The only one you know here
gonna
is
know each
Max
other.
the dog, who you
We're gonna
love.
make it.
Yeah, I love Max. So
feeling cool as a
I whistle
cucumber
at
right
Max. I grab his leash
Yeah.
and I just shoot safely down to the ground, almost as if
Incredible.
like a door kind of opens up in the air. And
Yeah.
I go through it and then end up on the ground.
Yeah, in the middle of the air, you see, as you're going over to the wing of your beast and trying to wrench it so that it'll glide, you look over, you see this small creature manifest a bright red Christmassy door in midair, go through it, and take her dog, and it shuts and disappears. As
A
Holly
neighbor.
Jinglefoot. Holly, is this you, Holly?
Yes.
Yeah,
Amazing, you boop, go all the way down.
totally.
With Max. You dimension door down safely to the ground. What you can see is this desert made of dust, ash, bone grindings.
Wait, I have something to say about my hound that I'm reading.
For sure.
Go ahead and say
Because
it.
it's a spell. and it said no one can see it but me.
Okay.
But I don't
Max?
know. I like it to be visible.
I like it visible.
Okay. Max is
Everyone
fully
can see
visible.
Max.
But also,
We're in
when a
hell.
small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of
Really
it without
obscure.
first speaking the password I specify,
Uh-huh.
the hound starts barking loudly. And it also can see invisible creatures and into the ethereal plane.
Wow.
So, like,
Amazing.
if there's anyone invisible lurking around, Max will bark.
Yeah.
Something to know.
That's great to know. Max is always watching the moment that other portal opened. There was first the sound of the bones snapping and everything of your great beast, but then there's the sound of a dog barking, very loudly. But now, Holly Jinglefoot disappears down to the grounds as the two of you are left up in the air, looking down through clouds, plummeting through the air.
Feeling good.
There is, once again, the smell of pine, but this time mixed with something sweet,
Oh no.
a little peppermint, as another interdimensional portal opens, and coming out like a baseball thrown from a pitcher, flying through the portal just before it closes. Jordan, I would love for you to describe your character.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, baby.
Okay.
finally.
Hello, everybody. My name is Charcuterie. But most of my best friends call me Shaw.
Sean.
I'm the daughter of Jack Frost, the adopted daughter, who recently kicked me out. I never wanted to work for him anyway, so it's all right with me. You're looking at the most voluptuous, curvy Yeti you've ever seen. Her hair is braided with little tinsel in it, and it's it's a little puffed out a bit. Her fangs are a little bedazzled at the ends with little crystal rhinestones, and she's always wearing a red lip.
Always.
And she carries a really large hammer and little pigtails.
Incredible.
not
Charcuterie?
literally it ends 4-inch pigtails.
Tiny pigtails are pinwheeling as you fly out of the portal. It closes, and you barrel into these two who are also falling through the sky. If you would like to add your mini up to the top there, right next to you all. You assess the situation. Your father has told you about the realm of hell, the 9 circles of Hades below, and you instantly recognize where you are as you were exiled from the Winter Court. And you see these two before you, as well as 5 shiny reindeer skeletons flying around you. As Charcuterie, you are plummeting through the air in a free fall. The ground is approaching you.
Not this.
I'm going to have
Not this.
you go ahead and make a survival check.
Not the heavy
Yeah,
breathing.
absolutely. That is a 8. Is that an 18 or 16?
Straight.
That's an 18.
18, 16, or 18. You know that you don't have too long to stay in this air before you're going to crash into the ground. It is your turn, Charcuterie.
Okay. Can I ask if I can see anything on the ground while I'm plummeting?
Make a perception check.
That was okay. Okay. Oh my god, my perception is so high. 28.
28.
I didn't know.
You can see this place in 4K, mama.
My eyes just go zzz.
You look through the fog.
And you see fire. You're a Yeti, you're afraid of fire too.
I am, yes.
Oh, gee.
You look through the
Horrified
fog.
by is
Yeah.
the quote.
Piercing Yeti vision through the mist. You see almost dunes of ash and bone. A desert landscape. However, you see that there are sets of tire tracks through it, as if a vehicle has been driving through here. And when you look in the distance, you see a car. A beautiful Rolls Royce kind of car driving off into the distance, away from where you're about to land. Very far in the distance.
How far?
What? You see a car?
Yeah, apparently. No,
I mean,
idea.
it's you just follow those tracks off into the distance. It could be 1,000 feet. It could be, you know.
Okay, well, I am also going to dimension door.
Yeah.
What?
I also have dimension door. I'm going to look at these two sickos.
Oh, and you also see Holly Jinglefoot
I
down
see.
below you.
Then
You recognize
I'm going
Holly,
to dimension door right behind Holly Jinglefoot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What does your door look like as the two of you are witnessing these two just
My door
have a moment of fear in the same situation you're in and then just solve it for themselves?
I'm just like Jack Frost's magic. It's like a glass ice door with like really sharp ice pieces opening it. And then inside it's just kind of like an ice hell. You know, everything's frozen over.
Yes, 100%.
Kind of, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, this ice crystalline door.
Yeah.
You feel the cold emanating off of it as Charcuterie loses no composure, plummeting through the air. The two of you still on the back of this dead beast. Watch Charcuterie open it nonchalantly and shut it behind her, and it disappears.
I know. Why would
You
I?
appear right behind your familiar friend/foe, Holly Jinglefoot.
I'm gonna,
Oh my god!
wait, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow right behind her.
Yeah, for sure.
And say, well, if it isn't Holly motherfucking Jinglefoot.
Feel the cold of the crossbow on your back.
Whip my head around.
Oh.
That's where I'm gonna end my turn.
That's where
I
the
think.
turn is going to end. As
enemy.
Charcuterie ends, Teti, you have witnessed strange creatures appearing through portals and go through their own portals to appear down below. You and your friend Nikki Blonsky are still on this dead beast, plummeting through the air. Make a survival check, if you will.
Don't mind if I do. Okay. 22.
22. Having broken the DC of 20, you know specifically that not at the end of this round, but at the end of next round, that's when you're going to hit the ground. So you have this turn and one more.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
I know that not this turn, but the end of next turn I'm hitting the ground.
Yes.
12 seconds or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
You're calm.
Oh, right.
You're
Well,
calm.
now I'm not. Okay.
Though you are for a 1 whole minute.
Yeah, you're pretty
no
chill
matter
about
what,
it.
no
You're
matter
pretty
what.
chill about it.
Okay.
You're impressed with yourself for figuring that out. You did a lot of like geometrical math in your head. In that moment.
Oh, Teddy. Okay.
Like, I did learn something in school.
Yeah. Okay. None of these are all reindeer.
Yeah.
They're. Can I like? Are they attacking us at all? Do they?
They seem malicious.
Do
They
they
just
have
haven't
bad
gone yet.
vibes?
They have
Okay,
very
okay,
bad vibes.
okay.
Their eyes are glowing. They're skeletons.
Okay, because they're not attacking us yet. Like I know they're well. They're bad vibes. Like I know they're going to attack us.
Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly.
Then I'm gonna pull out my ice axe.
Absolutely.
So this one right. Oh well. Okay, with the wider character plate, like, do I kind of take up? You know what I mean? Like, is this?
With a wider character
do you know what I
plates,
mean? Like-
then if you are there, then you can hit it.
Okay, but I'm not. I'm here.
But you can move.
Oh, okay. I can flap my
You're
arms.
in midair.
No,
It's
you can run across the dragon. It's a big dragon.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna run across the dragon
Yeah,
and
run
get
across
close
the
to it.
dragon.
And I get out my ice axe and say, "Get away!"
for sure. Using like not even like your arms, just the weight of it. Ah! Go ahead and roll to attack.
So
Yes,
sincere.
absolutely.
Get away! That's D20, right? Attack?
Yeah.
18 plus 13.
Yeah, that'll hit for sure.
This is insane.
Hey, D12. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Reroll. Thank you. Only 2.
But you gotta be plus something, right? for your axe.
Oh, plus your strength.
Plus your
Yeah,
strength
yeah, yeah,
modifier,
yeah.
plus 7.
Okay, 9.
9 points of damage as you hack at it. The ice axe just bone goes splintering and flying off of it as it hisses in your direction.
Does it stay, like, is it still, does that move it away from me at all? Am I still able to reach it?
It's still just kind of like its arms kind of going like this to stay afloat. It doesn't really make sense exactly how it's flying, but it's just doing this, and it's still next to
Okay,
you.
we're still just kind of having like a, seriously?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Oh, getting crazy with that. That one's a 21.
21 is gonna hit, absolutely.
Okay. 12.
12 more points of damage as you hack. It has large antlers, the bones that kind of extend out of it, and you hack off one of the pairs of antlers, and it goes flying through the air. As you do 12 more damage to it, it is still up.
Amazing. And as I'm looking around and seeing that we're falling and have, I know I have about 12 seconds to make something happen.
Yeah.
I say, can you stop us? And while I do it, I take my my great axe again, or my ice axe, and I go. I'm in a frenzy. I take one more swing
nice,
at
nice,
the guy
nice.
next
Yeah,
to us.
for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that attack.
20
20's gonna hit.
and 14.
Yeah.
14 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As you wheel it through the air, not even like making eye contact with it, just looking at Nikki Blonsky and just being like, what are we gonna do? It shatters and is fully destroyed in midair. Explosion of bone. As you mainly just hear that as you look into the eyes of Nikki Blonsky
No, I'm not looking at
falling
it.
through
I'm
the
like,
air.
Oh wait,
Can you do something?
you're gone, aren't you?
Yeah, I think we got replaced.
Okay,
That's the end of my turn.
that's me now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can switch those.
You can switch. That's not you.
Yeah, it doesn't give the same energy.
That's
Good job.
gonna be. Is that your turn,
That's my
Tetsy?
turn.
Amazing. The one reindeer right next to you, Nikki Blonsky, is going to attack you
Yeah,
at this
right.
point.
Yeah, right.
That's a very good roll. That's going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, AC 12.
Wow,
Let's go.
How?
I don't have any armor.
fascinating. Okay.
Maybe we can find you some.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
You're gonna need some.
15 points of piercing damage
Okay.
to you. It's going to attack again. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 12 more points of piercing damage. This is with its antler. Its antlers are goring you, just into you.
Oh my god. This does not happen every day.
God.
It's a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, make a constitution.
It attacks 3 times?
Jesus.
Constitution saving throw?
First, you're going to take 13 points of piercing damage, as this time it is biting you. Its jagged teeth dig into your arm as you make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
18. You feel it latches onto your arm and starts to dig its jagged teeth in. You can tell it's trying to make a lasting wound, but you grab it, wrench the jaws open, and fling it back, and manage to avoid the more grievous injury. And with that, it's going to be that one's turn, as it's going to be 2 more of these things' turns, as they're going to fly through the air over
Oh, they feel comfortable coming over.
to the 2 of you. They feel very comfortable.
They're feeling comfortable with that.
You can hear the light ringing of jingle bells, the last remnants of the bells around their necks, as 2 more are going to attack. One of them is still going to go for you, Nikki Blonsky, with those 3 attacks. It's going to be a 29 to hit again.
Yes.
And that's going to be that's going to be 19 points more of piercing damage.
How are you looking?
I'm okay.
It's going to be a 15 to hit.
Yep.
Does hit.
Nice.
That's gonna be 16 more points of piercing damage. And it's gonna go for a chomp. That's a natural 20 on the chomp. Luckily, that is less initial damage. That's still 13 points of piercing damage as it chomps, and you're gonna have to make another Constitution saving throw. The DC is 17.
No.
You don't make it?
No, 15.
15. This one goes into your other arm, close to your shoulder, and wrenches out with jagged teeth, and you can feel the hot blood trickling down your arm now as it munches on your arm.
I'm less okay.
You are going to now, at the start of each of your next turns, take 3d6 points of damage.
For
how long?
Is anyone a healer?
No!
Me, I can heal.
Oh my god!
And because of this infernal wound that is currently bleeding. So any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a successful DC 12 medicine check. And the wound also closes if you receive magical healing. I'll just let you know that. I'll just put that out there.
Okay.
But for now, you are gushing blood from your shoulder.
It's really not so bad.
That one's turn. And another one is going to attack you, Teti.
This is a concentration spell, Calm Emotions, so I have to
No,
roll
I'm just
like
watching this happening like...
I have to roll like a million.
Yeah, that I can't remember how much damage that was. It was
like
a lot of damage.
At least 7 hits or something. So what do I do for concentration?
Such a good
I roll
question. Concentration check, 5e. If you take damage while concentrating on a spell, you must perform a concentration check. It's a Constitution saving throw where the DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is greater.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
the greatest damage I took, I think, was 17 or something.
17. Great.
Maybe not. I might be making that up.
But you did take a lot of damage on one. We're gonna say 10. Beat a 10. Con save 10.
Time?
Yeah.
I beat a 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're still calming emotions. It's great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I reserve the right to make that
Sexy.
harder in the future. As this next one is going for you, Tati, the other one. As you just smash the other one, you hear behind you this hissing sound as it's going to attack. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll hit, and it's going to be 16 points of piercing damage. First with its antlers. Next one is going to crit.
What?
It's a critical hit.
Oh, no.
That sucks!
Sucks. 16 plus 9 is 25, plus 6 is 31 points of piercing damage to you.
Oh, that sucks.
And the next one is going to be
31, you said?
31, yeah. The next one is going to be a chomp, and it's a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
As you wheel around, you've been just gouged by these antlers in the back. You can feel the blood running down your fur. As you turn around, you can hear the ching, 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 the jingle bells. As you look, it goes in for the jagged bite, and you forego the axe, and you just, with your fist, smash some of the teeth out of its mouth, blocking the attack from this reindeer. As that is going to be the end of the reindeer's turns, we go back to the top.
Can I ask real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
How do reactions work? I don't really get that.
Yeah.
Can I do it? I have a reaction.
What's your reaction?
Attack. I can attack as
Absolutely,
a reaction.
absolutely do that.
So,
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll.
okay, 20 to hit.
20 is going to hit for sure.
Let's go. 12.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna say that's with your fist, just knocking the teeth out, and you see just this kind of fracture line through the skull, just splinter up. Having done 12 points of damage to it, that is going to be your reaction there. Having done your reaction, we're at the top of initiative order. Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray, you were up.
Okay, so I have to take damage now? It's the top of my turn?
You do,
Okay.
you do. It's gonna. I'll roll the 3d6.
Okay.
Oh, Nikki.
You take
Nikki, baby.
12 points.
I'm fine.
12
Don't worry
points.
about me.
just took 100 damage.
Stop.
So 12 points of damage to you as the blood runs down your arm, facing down these 3 reindeer. It is your turn.
Okay, so can I take a 1 full action and like a check action?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
What's your check?
I want to, with help of you, I want to try and pull on the reins and get the wings to spread, so hopefully we drift down slowly.
Yeah. For sure. With the both of you doing it, I'm going to say that how you can do it is one of you on each wing trying to lift it up so that you glide. And with the help, I'm going to say you roll with advantage and the DC is lowered to 20. So you can roll with advantage athletics on 20.
Cool.
You have to get it and Tati has to get it on Tati's turn.
Nikki ain't so strong.
So it's an advantage, so you roll twice, yeah.
Okay.
Grab, hold, and pull.
Done!
Okay.
So calm.
Yeah.
Nope. Natural 20.
Natural 20! With a natural 20, you use all the strength in your body, which is great after years of battling the wastelands of hell. After being banished here, you lift up the one wing, and already the beast starts to kind of turn on an axis, but this one is sort of locked in place, ready to help glide. You know that at least with this, you've mitigated the damage you'll take with one wing, but in order to not
Eat shit.
face a heavy blow, not eat shit, so you're gonna need the second one, but you do that successfully. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Happy to not be on my turn.
Oh, you do it on your turn? No, you do it now, right?
On your turn.
Oh, okay. So do I have to hold on to that now while I attack them? Can I attack them? Or did that take too
Oh,
long?
interesting.
Go ahead and attack.
Okay, well, I'm right next to them, so I'll hold
Yeah.
on with one hand.
Yeah.
There's
And
rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Keeping it up.
I
That's what I'm
think-
feeling, yeah.
I think I might,
If I'm proficient.
I think I'm going to cast on this reindeer.
It should already be.
I added this to that bubble once.
Sorry.
Is that right?
Please.
I don't know if I should
You know
heal
what I mean?
myself or
Yeah,
just
like-
fuck these hoes up.
No,
With
it's already
stuff.
added. It's already added.
Yeah, I already added
Oh, so it's +7.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to
I
cast.
don't always advantage.
Ugh, I don't have that many good things.
Unless you have like
I
some.
think I did that earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Finger of Death.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm mad
fun
at the one that got me good. So this one here.
Yeah, definitely.
You got me good.
Yeah, got me good. I'm going to send energy to that hoe. They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What are they trying to beat?
19.
A 19? Okay. 19 and their con save is +5. So 3 + 5 is an 8.
Okay, I'm just gonna use this to roll. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond to roll because it's a
Go for
lot.
it. A lot of damage.
Yeah. It's gonna be 60 damage.
60 damage. Could you describe for me what it looks like as you send this Finger of Death into it?
Sure. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, now I'm just gonna take out a hand, and you notice that Nikki Blonsky now has long fingernails.
Of course.
Really? Or real?
Well, they're like someone else's fingernails who fell from hell
Oh,
that I
totally,
glued
yeah, for sure,
to
for
my
sure.
fingers. Maybe actually like bunch of different fingernails glued together to be long, so it looks like many French manicures. And I'll just put one fingernail into the eye socket. I assume there's no eye there.
No.
Give it a wiggle,
Yeah.
and when that happens, you see a poof of spray come out, and
Hairspray.
it just completely disintegrates.
There is the unmistakable aerosol smell of a billowing cloud of hairspray as the bones begin to melt and deteriorate. That one is destroyed by the Finger of Death.
Actually, and one, I assume I can't do this, but I'm gonna ask. Was that my bonus action to do the pulling?
I'm gonna say probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna cast a... Oh, I can't. Oh, wait.
Can't do two slotted
Can't do two
spells.
spells.
You can do a
That's
cantrip
right.
and a slotted
Never
spell.
mind.
No. Very good. You, having locked the wing into place on your turn, and also stuck your nails, your finger of many nails into the socket and melted the one
My
reindeer.
literal finger of
From
death.
that, we go down to a very different scene where Holly Jinglefoot has a crossbow pointed against her back. Holly, it is your turn.
I turn around. And,
Hey. Anyone else want anything?
Yeah, but
I say,
do I put it on my beard?
I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what you want. And with that, I'm going to just kind of pop off invisibly. I'm just gonna...
Go invisible.
I don't know what you want. We can talk it out. And then I
Disappears.
disappear. And with that, I think because I'm invisible, they don't get she doesn't get an opportunity to attack.
Wait, hold on.
Or
I
Disadvantage, yeah.
I think I do also have something that makes me see invisibility. No, I just have a visibility.
Very good. Holly, you say these words, and with a snap,
Can I?
smell of peppermint in the air as you turn invisible and you go away. If you would like to make an opportunity attack, you don't have to, but you can with disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hurt her bad.
Yeah.
But I would love a graze.
Sure.
Is that possible?
Yeah. You're trying
I'm doing
to...
it with disadvantage, of course, but like, I'm gonna be like just shooting like a warning shot in a sense, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that you can shoot with disadvantage. And yeah, go ahead and shoot with disadvantage.
What was that? 6. Okay, so 6 was the one. That's not gonna. Yeah, it's 11.
It's 11. Okay.
But that's to hit.
11 to hit. What is your AC?
It's... Well, okay, what I was gonna do, I don't know if this works, because for my bonus action, I'm gonna go into Blade Song, which gives me a +5 to my AC.
The loudest.
Did you move on? I'm sorry, I didn't ask you. You were
No.
Trying to be so cool about it.
I'll go back.
Going into Blade Song.
Ding, 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 ding.
Mine got caught.
Blade Song.
Yeah.
Truly.
Blade Song adds 5 to my AC, but I guess I probably would have done it right after I did the invisibility thing, so maybe I don't have it. Yeah? I don't know.
Is Blade Song like a slotted spell, or is that just something you can do?
It's my bonus action, but it's like
Cool.
a feat thing. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So you can do it at the same time as the invisibility. Then.
Okay, great. So, I...
So it adds 5 to your AC.
Yeah, so 25.
25. Yeah, that arrow that you shoot, the crossbow bolt, charcuterie, just shoots out to nearly where you thought she was, but no purchase at all. It just sticks in this.
Okay.
That was a reaction? Or is your turn?
That was my reaction to you.
Okay, great.
Why are you guys enemies?
We have a sorted past.
I know. We're
gonna
gonna
figure
have to
this
get to all
out.
that.
We're
gonna have to do a little pure
I
mediating.
think that's my turn. Yeah, I cast Blade Song as my bonus action, and you see, like, I'm carrying this long candy cane kind of wand, and it glows brighter for a moment before it disappears.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And there's no sign. Holly Jinglefoot.
And then my my hound gets to go right after me at the start of each of my turns.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Well, if I wanted to, I guess. I don't want it to attack, so it's not going to.
Cool.
It just
Sounds good.
comes with me.
Is Max turn invisible as well?
Mac is technically always invisible, so
So yeah.
can we say that he can, since the faithful hound can be invisible at some point?
Yeah.
Can we say that it can show itself to be visible if it wants?
Yeah.
Do you know
And
what I
so
mean?
it goes back to being invisible.
It goes back to being invisible, yeah.
Charcuterie, there's no sign of Holly Jinglefoot. As Holly, your turn finishes. Charcuterie, it is your turn now, as you have just shot a bolt from your crossbow and are now looking into nothing, just an expanse. What do you do?
I'm gonna go where the car is. that I saw. I'm just gonna start. Is it still there, or like, is there a track mark still there?
You look around from this vantage point down here. At this point, there's no car to be found. But you can make either a perception or a survival check.
I'll make a perception check because I slay in that category.
Absolutely.
What does that say?
Now it's silent.
Well, I'm actually for the heat. Like, I'd love to turn it off.
What is it? Isabel, can you read that?
Can you read that one? Sorry.
8.
8 plus 14 is 22.
22.
Damn.
You scope around for a moment,
It's not so bad.
holding out the crossbow until
Is
you're
not-
walking over a little distance, just a couple dozen feet away,
Yeah.
is where you see, beginning to fade from the wind, the dusty wind, it's a set of tire marks.
Okay. I'm just gonna take note of that
Yeah.
and just kind of see as far as I can see where that leads.
Yeah, it just goes off into the distance.
I'm gonna just say out into the world to Holly Jinglefoot. You ruined everything for me. You and your stupid friends.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to just.
They've got some.
I'm gonna like bring out my hammer and just like hammer it to the ground, like in a real huff.
The sound that reverberates, boom, 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 throughout the house.
Yeah.
So you can hear the sound of thunder crackling in the distance.
Yeah.
Volcanoes erupting. Charcuterie, is that your turn?
Just one more like guttural scream and then I'm good. Like, oh
Yeah, the sound echoes. Echoes up into the sky, up so far that you can hear Tati riding on the back of this dying creature with 2 undead reindeer still beside you. You see Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray has locked one of the wings in place and is looking over at you expectantly.
And
It's
you
your turn.
handed me one that I'm holding.
I did, yeah.
Now?
Now.
All right, with that help, you can roll with advantage an athletics check. The DC is 20.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well. Whoa.
Plus 13. Plus 13.
Oh,
21.
21.
Let's go.
way close.
Just you start and it's locked in place, and there's a moment of panic, looking over at Nikki Blonsky, wondering if you're going to be able to do it before there's a popping sound of a ligament wrenching it up. It wrenches just into place as the both of you feel the gliding of the wings now in the rigor mortis, just slowing you down. There are still 2 reindeers around you. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Definitely. Did that count as an action for me?
We count it as a bonus action, I think,
counted it
so
as a bonus
you still have an action.
Okay.
Because we're in trouble.
No, definitely. I wish we hadn't done that. Okay. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so calm. Oh, that's way better. I like that. You need to get out of here! One more. I'm still going for this guy over here.
Yeah, for sure.
15 plus 13.
Yeah, for
25.
sure. Definitely hits.
Thank you. 19.
19 points of damage to that one on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Just barely still up
looking?
as you
Oh, come get him again.
land
Get
your
him again.
axe in its spine, just cracks. The back half of it splits from its front half and
Wait,
just
are you
falls
raged?
down below.
No, that's what I was gonna do, but we used our bonus action.
The front half, however, just with those 2 legs, still remains there. The crack up its skull remaining, just barely hanging on. Still with you.
What the hell? One more big.
You go for one more.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Right. That is gonna be 21 to
Definitely
hit.
hits.
And 13 points damage.
13 more points of damage. How do you want to
Up
destroy
under
this
the
reindeer?
jaw punch.
Yeah,
I see they are barely hanging on.
for sure.
And I'm pissed. I'm close to raging, but
Yeah.
not quite.
You feel yourself teetering on the edge as you
Calm.
remember your past. You remember the Moloch clan, all the fighting training, the training that you resented, the things that brought you into this form that is what the other tribes saw, what they feared. You embrace it, at least for a moment, to explode the skull in a shower that looks like fireworks over you as this reindeer is obliterated, completely destroyed.
And
one remains.
with my last little bit, I can move. We're still on the dragon, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say, I got you, Nikki, and just get between them.
Absolutely.
I don't really know how. I'm gonna push her back. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Just my thing's too big to make fit. So.
You're flying through the air. You, with the wing, wrench it around so that the whole dragon beast just spins in the air so that you swing around to be close to the reindeer. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Oh, not me best. 8.
You have this amazing moment of wrenching it. The whole beast turns around, and as you look up at the reindeer, you have like a moment of trying to undaunted. This
I'm happy
reindeer.
to do it, but I'm scared still.
The reindeer, undaunted, flies towards you. That's going to be your turn, and it is going to attack you. That is going to be first a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to hit.
Level 20 is funny because like you're so good at some stuff, but like
Yeah.
still
Right.
average.
With my quivering lip, like.
15 points of piercing damage on the first. That's going to be a 22 to hit on the second one, which results in 21 more points of piercing damage to you, and it's going to make a third attack to you. 25.
That'll do
to
it.
hit. Whoop. That is only 9 points of piercing damage as it takes a bite. It is going for your neck with this bite, digging into the fur of your neck. Make a Constitution saving throw, if you would.
You're gonna slay at that.
No, I'm gonna slay at that. I do really well with.
Oh, natural one.
What's the total?
13.
Oh,
But I'm gonna slay at that.
that's brutal. You give a little chuckle as it rips out tendons from your neck. Blood. There's arterial spray that just showers you, Nikki Blonsky. You're covered in the blood of Tattoos. As it rips out Cien. And with that, you do have like an infernal grievous blow. You're going to take 3d6 points of damage on the start of your next turn.
That you roll or that I?
I'll roll it on the start of your next turn, but it has ripped the flesh of your neck.
I'm gonna start crying again. Oh, I'm gonna retaliate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your reaction
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
retaliate. I am crying.
Go for it.
I'm crying. What's going on? I'm closing my eyes because of all the blood. I'm scared of the blood.
Yeah. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Eyes are wide open, but I am scared. 30.
30. Jesus Christ. Hits. Yeah.
Smack, smack, smack.
Nice.
And 19.
19 points of damage. This one was undamaged before, but you knock out both of the antlers and just shave the top of the skull. Shoosh! And just shattering of bones. It is still up, but grievously wounded with just your reaction, Tessie. And that is that reindeer's turn. As we go back to the top.
We're having like an emotional.
I am
you
like
guys are
still kind of like,
bickering.
who was the babe that flew through?
All right. Asking yourself that question, you, with the wings locked, manage to float safely down to the ground, finding yourselves fully on the ground of hell at this point.
Been there.
Hey,
All of you,
made a life for herself.
atop the
Welcome to
corpse
paradise.
of this creature.
Let me show you guys around.
Wow.
You are on the ground all together, on the ground of hell, and we're going back to the top initiative order. Nikki Blonsky, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The reindeer came down with us.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, I think.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. I think that... No.
I will say...
What?
I'm so sorry, but you do...
Oh, you're right.
You do take that damage first before you're able to do anything. You're going to take 10 more points of damage as blood still runs down.
Yeah.
You feel yourself getting a little faint from it. Just
Not
a
a
bit.
problem.
Nikki Blonsky.
Hey, there's no such thing as a bad day in the life of Nikki Blonsky.
Absolutely not.
True.
She's gonna
I'm
make it
feeling
work.
We learn
fine.
anything from it.
I think
Oh my
I only
God.
have one 9th level slot, but
Oh my god. No.
Okay, maybe I'll do, but like, yikes. Okay, I'll do 5th level.
Nice.
Cure Wounds.
Awesome.
And...
As you place your hand on yourself, you know, you've been through the ringer here. You've spent a long time down here. You've seen worse as you magically, glowing hand, patch up the skin, the blood. There's blood dried on your arm, but there's no more of it running down as you seal yourself up. And you can roll your own hit points.
I did it on here.
Amazing.
It's 17 points, so...
Amazing. You regain 17 hit points. Is there anything else that you'd like to do on your turn? As there's one reindeer still, with just a furry mass of skin hanging out of its mouth. It still faces you down.
So I can use a cantrip spell?
So it is based
only a
on
bonus,
Cure Wounds
obviously.
was an action, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think there are any cantrips that are bonus actions.
Okay, I'm going to, make a run for it.
Yeah.
You see over there, who you see is this Yeti, this other Yeti. You do not see the little elf that came down here with you.
Okay.
But you do see the Yeti.
I'm just gonna say, you've got this, and just get away
Yeah.
For
from
sure.
everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Backing away, just stumbling through the sand, the mass of bones down here. That is going to be your turn as you magically heal yourself. Holly, Jinglefoot, you and Max are invisible, and it is your turn.
Okay, and I'm still seeing this reindeer. It's like not looking cool, right?
It's not looking great. You can see that its antlers and part of its head are chopped off.
Shit, I've
Okay.
done mass heal.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Okay. I am going to create sorry, just a lot of spells.
No worries.
So many spells. Where did this one go that I even wanted?
I intimidated someone and they were intimidated. Already attack. Or advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I am going. That's fifth level, fourth level.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm going to send out a snowball storm. Snillock's snowball storm. A flurry of magic snowballs erupt right around the reindeer. And I'm centering the point slightly outside of the reindeer.
So that it only hits the reindeer and not
Yeah, exactly.
Tati. Amazing.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna make a dex throw.
Yep. Is going
The
to
dex
make
saving
a
throw.
saving throw. The dex saving throw is +7.
But the DC is 14.
That is a critical failure for a total of 8.
That's really
I
unfortunate.
can look up what that means.
Thank you.
That it
Okay.
fails? It's unfortunate that it fails.
No, I mean that's great that it fails.
Oh.
It's unfortunate for them.
Unfortunate for the reindeer.
And it's gonna be 6, so bad rollies. It's just gonna be 9 points of damage. from
9
the
points of
magic.
damage. As you coalesce this cloud over it, it begins being pelted by snowball, flying down from it. The snowballs caked in ice start to batter bones off of it. It is not down for the count, however.
Okay,
Still
because
standing
I'm in
there.
Blade Song, I can do a cantrip as my bonus action.
Amazing.
And I am going to then, after the snow,
Jealous.
I'm like, zoom! And I create fire, just like, I can create bonfire right kind of in the midst
Icy
of
hot.
its ribcage.
Incredible.
Icy hot. And another deck save.
Dex save,
So cool.
+7. It's an 11 + 7 is 18.
That fails.
Yeah, I didn't get
Fails.
And so that's gonna be...
that for 10 turns. It's only 2.
Oh.
Then I can
23
Also, that's
points
your
of...
As you all see, you come out of invisibility, right? From this, since it's not greater invisibility. Holly Jinglefoot, in a powerful stance, appears. Coalesces clouds as snowballs pelts it down on this reindeer. Before they stop, there's a moment of silence before Holly Jinglefoot sends out her hand.
Damn.
Fire erupts in the ribcage of this reindeer. And how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Let's go.
Thank you!
And just an explosion of fire and ice kind of playing off of each other in this glittering
Ooh, gorgeous.
explosion.
Gorgeous.
The bones split apart across the
A song of fire. and ice.
desert. A song of fire and ice, if you will.
Absolutely.
I will.
Um,
Oh, I will.
Absolutely. As with the fire and ice, this creature, the last of the undead reindeer, explodes in a flurry of fire and
Thank
ice, vanquished at last.
these are not
Holly
nice.
Jinglefoot, as
Those are not Santa's reindeer.
charcuterie, you catch sight of Holly Jinglefoot, turning around to see her, all of you lock eyes with each other. The remaining 4 of those that came through the portals, we're out of initiative order at this point.
Alright.
As you all stare each other down.
Kind of ash flying in my face, I scream out across to them and I say, "Do you come in peace?"
I'm gonna fall to my knees and hide my head like this. Oh my god.
Technically, you came here. I've been here the whole time. Do you come in peace?
Yes, peace and joy.
Okay.
I want to raise
Lovely.
I want to raise my hand and say I do not come here with a lot of joy in my heart
Well,
or peace to have.
I have to be honest with you. We just sort of were in this big thing, and for some reason, she wanted to ruin Christmas, and it's just all really overwhelming. So we came down to here, and then all of my friends died. Oh, they were all. I just saw them.
That big fireball?
Yeah, they all just
That
like
was your friend?
all in one. A
That
little
is
penguin
so
and an
sad.
elephant. Yeah. So I'm feeling
Oh my
honestly like
God.
a little shaken up.
Okay.
Okay, but sorry, counterpoint. I don't want to be devil's advocate and devil's. Is that okay to say down here? Also, what's your name?
Yeah, sorry.
Names first. Names first.
Names.
Hi, I'm Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
Oh
My God.
I knew
Love
I
and recognized
recognized
you for something.
Yeah.
Finally.
You know, we used to watch you all
know
the
best
time.
All the
friend
time.
is Nikki Blonsky. My best friend is Nikki Blonsky.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's great.
You know, it's really lovely to meet you all, because not everyone knows me down here.
No, you're like, we watched your movie. I worked at, I don't know if you guys know Santa, but at the workshop, we watched
personally.
Hairspray at least once a year.
Yeah.
It's a really uplifting movie and story. I'm really sorry you never got more work after that, really.
Oh, well, I didn't have a chance, really. I mean,
Sure.
ever since, well, you guys know what happened, right? On set?
No.
No, please tell.
Oh, well,
No.
I've been down here since, well, what year is it?
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Could be any year, really.
Okay.
You know how
Well,
time is.
yeah. Well, in 2007,
Sure.
right as we were, well,
So
soon
weird
before
year.
we were wrapping
Uh-huh.
Hairspray, the movie
Sure.
that I starred in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had a ton of fun on there, but, you know, there was someone else on set who just, like, really was not a fan, which I totally understand, and I still really respect her.
Sure.
And I wouldn't change anything for the world.
Totally.
I would still... Okay, but Michelle Pfeiffer banished me to hell right before I got my scene where I get arrested in the movie.
Which they famously cut.
Exactly, because she sent me to hell.
Oh my god.
Because I think she literally thought, like, she was, you know, method acting.
Sure.
Yeah.
She really thought, like, I was coming for her daughter. And Brittany Snow, yeah, you remember her.
Oh, sure.
And
she was on the naughty list.
And I mean, well, I had to. Ooh. Well.
Which list?
Well, I'm not surprised.
Well, look you up later.
Actually, I am surprised. She was really lovely, on and off set. However, I had to kiss Zac Efron.
Oh my god, how was that?
Which I'm sure you guys saw.
Yeah.
It was a long one.
And right after that happened, we did one take. Sure. And she opened the pits of hell and sent me there.
Oh my god.
So I never had a chance to work ever again. They replaced me with a body double.
No.
That looks like me, who has no talent.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's where the problem is, because I've heard Michelle Pfeiffer sends a lot of the young actresses to hell.
Yeah.
But the body double really messes up your career any chance you have of it, you know?
Yeah, you know Avril Lavigne.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You know...
Body double?
Who?
But she's a body double.
Body double.
Yeah.
You know... Well, who else has a double?
Fake body.
What?
Fake body.
That's exactly right, Tetty.
I've heard Faith Hill.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I haven't seen them around here.
Yeah.
But, will you guys excuse me? I have to go cry over my dragon. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so sorry. I know what it's like to
I forgot to cry over my dragon.
Well, Nikki Blonsky's so lovely to meet you. And what was your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Tetty.
Hi,
Tetty.
Tetty.
I'm
You
Tetty.
see Holly's eyes kind of go wide for a moment, and then like you see almost like a scrolling of numbers and letters, like
Oh, Matrix.
yeah, kind of cross her very large pupils, and she says, "Oh, you are on the nice list."
Good.
Wait, what was that? Never mind.
Well, you know, we don't take into account for like hell. You
After
know.
2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't take into account after
We
2007.
don't do anyone after
The records don't go that far.
Yeah.
I'm Ted. What were your names again?
Oh, I'm Holly Jinglefoot.
Holly.
And this is my dog Max. And Max appears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say, oh, and he won't bark at you if you say snickerdoodle right when you're coming up to him. That's the password.
Will you help me remember that?
I'm done crying. Because has this happened before? Do I have many other dragons?
You've had a lot of dragons down here.
Yeah.
It's
not.
been years.
Fake cry. You were
Yeah.
doing it you were like
For the camera. Totally.
Thank you.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
Consider yourself reminded.
Snickerdoodle.
And then Max kind of comes forward and gives you both licks.
Oh.
Yeah, my name is Charcuterie. But all my best friends call me Shaw.
You're like close to tears.
I'm always... This is just how I talk. I don't know what you're saying.
No, Teddy wouldn't say that.
Well, let me just get this straight. She just said her whole story, which I think is all a bunch of baloney. Because, listen to this.
You're talking about Nikki?
No, I'm talking about you and your silly little friends all at the North Pole. So me and my pops here, we had a perfectly normal mission to go grab the soul of Santa after you, say it again, you and your friends killed him.
Yes, because he was evil.
Okay, but...
It was a sort of like cult leader, capitalistic nightmare.
But did anyone ever know them as such? I didn't, personally.
No, but he, you know, it was bad. Things bad were gonna happen.
Okay, well then, let's just go back to where I am right now. This
Yeah,
is my
sure.
life right now, okay?
Sure, tell me.
Yeah, so I was trying to get the soul because my father, my Big Daddy Pops man, Big Boss
sure.
Jack Frost.
I know him, yeah.
Yeah, and he needed the soul, and I wasn't able to give it to him. So he put me in rags, took away all my riches, all my Gucci, all my Givenchy,
Oh my
all my
God.
Balenciaga.
No.
I took away everything, put me in rags, and threw me into hell.
No.
Because I couldn't give him what he wanted, which was the soul of Santa,
let
which
me
your
just-
friends took.
I am so. Let me
That's
just
not
say,
a dad.
From the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry that you grew up with someone who didn't see how beautiful you truly
Oh, okay,
were.
don't talk about my father. You were the ones who
No.
made this all happen because I could have done it just fine. It was in my hands, and then your friend.
I know, but I just need you to know we were only doing what we thought was best, and I would really, I admire you a lot. I think what you did up there was, just amazing.
Almost murdering you guys and calling you all really nasty names.
You're an incredible fighter
Oh,
and a warrior.
well.
I
It
didn't
was
see anything.
Unbelievable, honestly.
I didn't see you do anything.
Well, I was wearing something really nice at the time, and now I can't wear it because I'm all in rags. So
Well, you know what?
You disappeared, actually. There was a big
You actually
fight,
left
and
us
you
there.
disappeared, actually.
Yeah.
oh well, I don't know you, so
said I
why
didn't
would I
know
ever? I couldn't. I don't know if you're good or bad. I don't know you guys. You didn't sit down for dinner for me with my family ever. So how would I know you?
I'm good.
That's why I know
I'm
somebody.
on the nice list. I'm good, and I'm really kind of freaked out.
Yeah, sure. We're in hell.
And
Yeah.
you know who I am.
Well, of course, I know Nikki Blonsky. If I see, listen, it was a really 3-second moment. If I saw you and I really looked at you, I would have known it was Nikki Blonsky. But I
Sure.
did not know it was Nikki Blonsky. So
Well,
Let
you
me
had
just
6
say-
seconds, actually.
okay,
Here-
what can you?
Here's
It's
the
fine.
bottom line. We're down here together.
Yeah.
And maybe Nikki, you can tell us a little bit more about your world, your neighborhood. I've lost everybody I know and love, except for
Aw.
Max, of course. I'm thrilled to meet all of you. You seem like very nice people. And you know what? I hope that maybe life down here is better for both of us. Maybe this is a new chance,
Listen, I'm here because I was banished here, and I will put away things for now,
Sure.
as long as we get along and nothing happens.
I pledge my allegiance to all of you. I just, after, hundreds of years of sort of determining naughty and nice, breaking things up, I can just tell you're all good people at your heart. And, well, here we are. We, the saying, how it goes, you get thrown into hell, yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
As you say, well, here we are. You look up, and there's two great shadow beasts attack each other. One rips the other's head off. A volcano
Artist.
erupts in the distance. Another comet streaks across the sky.
Huh. I noticed you're a little mushy, Nikki. I mean,
Mushy.
you just get hit easily, and I was wondering, I might be able to help you with that if you don't mind.
My neck hurts.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
can
that
work on
wasn't
that
taken care of.
later.
You're gonna take
Still spewing
Oh
blood.
yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. You
While,
forget.
while you're like,
okay.
I'm Nikki. While you're
13
talking
more
about,
points of damage
while
to
you're
you.
talking about your arts career, I'm like, psst.
Yeah. I'm
13 more points.
13
yeah.
more points.
I'm just gonna quickly cast on you. Do you need a lot of healing, or can I just do something little?
I'm at 132 out of 224.
No, I need to rest. I'm gonna do something.
We can also just take a rest here, right?
We could go to my house.
Oh, I have
Do
a
I have
house.
Do I
Here
have
in
a
hell?
house?
You are so far from your house.
Oh, sure.
You
Well,
are,
I can set up something for us.
with the assumption of having a flying creature to get you back there, you went very far from your house.
Oh, I could make a mansion for us.
I could also make a mansion for us.
Oh my god, we could
Oh my
make
God.
2 mansions.
Oh my god, what I was gonna say though, just close your eyes for a moment.
Okay, wait, healing word. Sorry,
healing
let's not
word.
waste any more time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal word you. You're gonna get, I'll give you a 3rd level spell. I will give you, 10 10 healing. So not as much. Ooh, no more.
Silence.
No more.
Silence has fallen.
As you look around, assessing the
bleeding.
place for building a mansion in this area or somewhere to rest, all of you make perception checks. You make perception or investigation.
Before I forget, I'm gonna cast mage armor on my friend.
Aww.
So, you're,
Ooh.
that was a 2 perception.
What you get?
25.
5.
8.
27.
27.
Your AC for the next 8 hours is 13 plus your dex. So
Okay,
hopefully maybe
now it's
it's
15.
a little higher.
Yes, that's much better.
All right.
Thank
Amazing.
you. Thank you.
8, 5, 27, 25. With the 20... Okay, I'll start with you.
Okay.
25. The 25, you, looking over to where the tire marks were,
Yeah.
you catch them just for one last moment before the wind's blowing, just totally cover them up. You cannot follow them or trace them in any way, but looking over, you see buried in the sand with your 25 perception, you kneel down and you pick up a little piece of paper, this kind of long bill that has an image of fireworks on it.
That's done.
Across it in sort of red handwriting says, admit 1, Happy New Year, Time Scare, Ball Drop, hosted by Satan herself. Fireworks images on it, as well as this sort of silhouette figure of a woman with horns.
Whoever she is, I want that look. Okay.
That's your 25.
Yep.
27. Your 27, as you're all looking around for a place to rest, a place to set up shop. There are dunes, these sort of roving hills of sand and bone around you. And looking over one of them, you see just the faintest trail of smoke floating up into the air from over that dune. And just in the distance, you hear soft sound of coughing.
Of what?
Coughing.
I'm just gonna start walking towards it.
All of you see Tati start walking over towards it.
Where are you going?
To the...
Okay.
I'm gonna put the note I got in my fur, just like right.
Absolutely. A fold.
Yeah, a little fold.
In a fold.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I gotta get back out the portal. Maybe that's... I don't know.
What do you got to go back there for so bad?
I gotta go to music school.
What?
What do you play, huh? You got anything for us?
Can I play the pan flute?
Yeah, you got it here on you? Or did you
Yeah.
I mean, I love the pan flute. Do you have a song for us?
Yeah.
I could play with you.
I would love that.
What do you play?
Well, I play the bagpipes, drum, flute, and the voice, of course. God's greatest instrument.
Why don't you play the voice with my pan flute?
Okay.
I want you to play the voice.
Okay. Do you know how to play Good Morning Baltimore?
Let's see.
You can be the judge of it.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay. It's a 15.
Natural 20. Yeah, I slay. I slay.
If there was any doubt, though she is tatted up, another Mad Max version of herself, if there was any doubt, the moment that Tati begins admirably playing the melody of Good Morning Baltimore on the pan flute, Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray begins to belt.
Good morning, Baltimore. You've seen the movie, I can tell.
Infernal birds begin chirping along, flying overhead. The wind blows her hair back as Nikki sings the song. And as you play the pan flute, playing along underneath the sounds, you hear from over the dune crest the sound of another pan flute playing in harmony.
I'm gonna completely.
Every day's like an open door.
Just like shift, like looking. I look at you like doo, doo, big eyes, and we just kind of start walking towards the doo, 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 doo.
Yeah, I'll keep singing too.
All of you see the two of them cresting this dune hill.
Yeah.
It sounds like a symphony.
I think
I'm gonna hold it with one hand and grab your hand with the other.
They're following something, right?
They're going over the crest of a dune, going towards wherever the sound of this other pan flute is coming from.
I mean, a free Nikki Blonsky concert.
We can't miss
We
it.
can't miss it.
As Nikki Blonsky and Tati crest the top of the hill, you go over, and what you see on the other side are two figures, very similar looking to Holly Jinglefoot. Short, with large animated features, elves. But their bodies have these sort of, they almost glimmer in an ethereal sort of way. One of them has real like 2005 emo straight across with bangs. And you see that she has a joint in one hand, smoking. The other is wearing like sort of a tight-fitting polo. It looks great. Sort of these khaki shorts.
It looks great.
Blonde, coiffed hair. This is a gorgeous, beautiful elf here, and this sort of golden, beautiful elf. He's playing the pan flute along with you. Both of their eyes are bloodshot. As he's as you crest the hill and you see them in reverie with Nikki Blonsky and Tati, you go over, make a history check.
We're dancing in a circle with these
And
new
begin
friends.
wordlessly circling around each other. The one with the emo hair she's just kind of off to the side, still smoking, but the two of you and this one guy playing the other pan flute, just circling around each other.
23.
23, as you see the two of them. It rings a bell. You recognize their faces with the 23. Names pop into your head. This one, the young, this one kind of like hot blonde elf playing the pan flute. His name is Carol.
Carol. Okay.
The other one with the emo hair. Her name is Slammer.
What?
Her name is Slammer.
Slammer?
Slammer.
Oh my god.
And
Slammer.
you recognize them with a 23. There's a moment of like, oh my god, like people I know. And then there's a moment of like,
Slammer.
they died decades ago.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Carol. Slammer.
I look at both of them and say, Holly?
As you all press the hell, Slammer takes out their joint. Oh, man. And Carol stops playing and goes, Holly?
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought you were dead.
No way. No way. I mean, we are. Aren't you?
Well, I don't know.
Holly, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. And who are your friends? Who are you?
Daddy.
Teddy. And this is Nikki Blonsky. From the movie Hair. Was that
You
before?
weren't alive.
Hairspray, the John Waters one.
Oh
I
no,
never saw
no,
that.
no, not that one.
Yes.
Later.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in
Yes,
a
but no.
remake.
They remade it? That's so cool, man.
Wait, are we neighbors? Like, do I know you just as in a neighborly way?
Right, yeah.
Nah, this is pretty far from your domain. These are creatures that I would say you haven't really run into the creatures like Holly Jinglefoot before. These like Santa's workshop elves. As Slammer stays pretty silent, just taking tokes.
Slammer, do you
distinct
mind
smell
if
of weed.
I,
It's over, as Carol says.
Ollie's a
Yeah,
bad.
absolutely.
If you're gonna do one, I want to take a puff.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's
Pass
just
around.
been a long
No,
day.
Slammer doesn't mind. Slammer doesn't mind.
Slammer, do you
Thank you,
mind?
Slammer.
I'll take that as a yes. I love that.
As Carol looks at all of you, and goes, hey, no, I didn't mean to be eavesdropping or anything. I just, you know, there's just been a lot of weird things happening around here, and it's great to like see some folks. You know, and how'd you die?
Tetty's first time, I think, with the
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
It's strong
No,
down
you
here.
know what? Coughing means it's good.
Yeah, that means it hit the spot.
Yeah, for sure. I remember my first time, I didn't feel anything at all. So like, I think you're in good hands here. We're all friends, right? We're all gonna help
Do
each
you
other.
know my song if you've never seen my movie?
Oh, well, you know, songs get passed down here all the time. But Good Morning Baltimore, that's like a sacred song around here. In hell, we love Good Morning Baltimore.
Oh my god.
I really hope Nikki
Wow.
never sees this.
You know,
And like, you know,
this is a different place than I ever thought it would be.
oh
It's
no,
not
it's
so
great.
bad down here.
Oh no, guys, it's so good down here. Being dead is totally cool. Like, yeah.
I love it down
Do you
here.
think we're dead?
I don't know. Okay, I've always wanted to do this. I always want to try this out.
Yeah.
Can I have permission to walk through you? I want to see if there's a possibility I can walk through you.
Nah, man. I mean, that's not really how things work around here. If you're dead, then like you hang out down here. But in hell, you know, we feel things lots.
Oh.
We feel, you know, pain, feel emotions.
I feel a lot.
Heat.
Yeah. But you guys look different. I don't know. How'd you die?
Well, we didn't die.
We came through portals.
As far
yeah.
as I know, it just hopped in a sort of
Okay.
thing.
Hopped in a thing. There was one other. See, that's why I was hanging around. There's one other guy that just came through here just like that. And like, you know, he was just like, you know, when people like you come through without dying first, and that's a hot commodity. You guys are pretty popular with the
Oh yeah.
with
Wait,
headquarters.
sorry.
Wait, who?
One question: are you dead or did you portal?
Well, I was banished to hell. So, I guess
But did she
theoretically...
kill you first? or-
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I screamed alive as I fell through.
Okay, all right.
But I think, you know, it's...
You said the word alive. You screamed alive.
Well, I was alive and I screamed.
Oh.
But
Don't
I'm
get
managing
mad.
my expectations. Like, I'm not, like, planning to go back, but, like, I assume, you know, I
No, Nikki.
smell...
I mean, like, you guys don't. You're not like glowing like us. So like,
Well,
I think there's hope for you, Nikki.
Thank you, Slammer.
And I gotta say, like, you know, that
She's
song is
glowing.
pretty popular around here, but
She's glowing.
I've never heard it sung
tend
like
to
that
moisturize
before, and and kind of
Yeah.
like looks up at you. I've never heard it played like that before.
Everyone has a crush on you. I know, I've
That's
been,
really nice.
like, too nervous to ever sing it to Satan. But I'm hoping maybe one day when I'm prepared enough, maybe he would send me back if I did.
No, Satan, she's like so into people who are not dead first before coming here. That's why she grabbed the one who came in here before you guys.
wait, sorry.
Baby, yeah, baby. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
let's
whoa,
go
whoa,
back
whoa,
to
whoa,
that.
whoa. Let's go back to that, yeah.
Oh, I hope it wasn't one of my bullies.
What did
No,
they
it's not.
look like?
Yeah. Give us a few descriptors.
Oh, I mean, it looked like us. It was clearly an elf from Santa's workshop, you know.
Oh my
Could have
God.
been one of your conniving little friends.
Well, I saw a lot of them get hit by that comet.
Yeah, but maybe one survived.
Yeah, maybe one survived.
Oh, I did see. Everybody, I should put you get you in on this. First of all, I'm gonna pick out that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Found this on the ground next to a few track marks of a car. What looked like a really nice Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Satan, she was driving that.
Satan.
So she knows we're here.
Wait, may I?
Well,
Really
so we
popular.
were just out for a walk, you know. We were just going for a walk. It's, you know, we're having dinner with the family, but like, we were just going for a walk and we saw it. We heard the, you know, sound of tires and stuff, and we came over and, you know, we hid a little bit and watched as this, you know, Satan, her Rolls Royce rolled up and she got out. It was this, you know, one of us, an elf, but he was like carrying this big, like, star thing, and you know, she kind of a little magic and pulled him into the car and drove off with him. But yeah, you know, she's really into seeing, you know, the thing with people who come here who don't die first is that, like, you can do all sorts of crazy magic with them. It's pretty exciting. They don't come here often. Like, you guys don't come here often. People are gonna be looking out for you.
What do you mean you can do crazy magic with them?
All I know is that, like, headquarters, like, you know, Satan and all the devils, they love to, like, do rituals and stuff with people who aren't dead.
Alrighty.
And they're good ones, or are you brainwashed, do you think?
I don't think I'm brainwashed. I think that they're, like, you know, I think that they have very powerful things they can do, you know? I'll be honest, I don't know what happens with them, but I assume it's fine. Like, we're fine.
Am I familiar with this weed that they're smoking? Like, is this, like, weed that, like, dead people only smoke? Or...
This is, birthday cake hybrid, indica sativa. It's
So I'm familiar.
Weed is, you're very familiar, Nikki Ponce. You're very familiar.
And it's just regular weed?
Weed.
Okay. It's not,
It
like,
is
brainwashing
weed.
stuff, yeah.
Okay. So, lost the accent there for a minute.
Sue.
So,
John Travolta.
Arnold.
it seems like we want to stay away from Satan. I guess I'm not sure, but they're kind of rituals. But here's the thing that I will say, is that if they picked up an elf with a star, then that was probably Yule. And Yule had the soul of Santa on his person.
You saw Santa?
No,
Rest in peace.
Santa, I mean, we'll have to catch up later, but Santa turned into, like, a real bad guy. Sort of, like, cult leader vibes, and we had to detach.
You're a Santa
I
head?
think you're, you know, I think you're confused. Now, Santa's real cool. We talk to Santa all the time in our hearts.
Santa's here.
No, I mean, I heard about what happened to him on the surface, but Santa's, you know, he gives us everything good in our lives, and he's, you know, we all have a personal relationship with him.
Yeah, this might be a generational thing, you know?
Yeah, sort of, I think we have to go, actually. And I sort of, like, really start, like, moving my eyes wide.
No. You guys should come over. Like, for real, it's pretty dangerous out here in the wilds, and it's like, you know, folks don't last very long until they're kind of dunked in the river Styx, forget all their memories, and are turned into a demon. So, like, I think that you guys should come over. We're having dinner with my family.
I'm gonna send a message to Holly. Okay, listen up, Dual. We could either just set up our own camp, or we could do this thing. Is there, like, a connection with them that's so tight that you need to have dinner with the family?
Absolutely not. I have a bad feeling about them, to be honest. They're sort of giving me young, evangelical vibes.
Okay, I got you. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Before I jumped into that portal, I ate so much bad shrimp.
Yeah, I'm so full.
Yeah. So she ate it great, and I ate terribly. So
Yeah.
I think we need to, Nikki.
My dragon just died, so I need to mourn.
Yeah, you need to mourn.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Nikki.
That's okay.
So-
Do you have one extra?
No. The only thing we have is a car. It's pretty sick, but, like,
Oh.
yeah, no.
Well.
What kind of car?
Oh, it's like a candy cane car. You would love it. It's really cool.
Hold on just a dang minute.
Yeah. My dad lets me ride it sometimes. Drive it sometimes. It's a good time.
Your dad lives here?
Yeah.
How many of you are there here?
There's like 5 of us. but
Can I
like
get an insight check on these fuckers? Like, are they evil now? Like,
make an insight check on them. Yep.
I think they're just delusional,
Yeah.
not evil.
Well, they ended up in
20.
hell.
Dirty
so-
20.
Well,
Seems super good natured and like wants
Gay
to help
people.
out.
What would you
I'm
say,
just
sir?
super good natured and wants to help out, which I don't know.
Can we take the car?
Whoa. I mean,
We'll bring
Maybe.
it back.
yeah. I mean, like, you'd have to ask my dad, but like, I think that might work. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's really fun. It's really fun to drive.
We just can't.
That sounds
We just need to do a
fun.
little bit of a huddle, if you don't mind.
Yeah, because we just have to formulate a
Yeah, for sure. Can
Yeah, sure.
I just get the joint back?
I'm just gonna light it and kind of sexily like walk it over and like put it in his mouth. Here you go, sweets.
dang.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Huddling over with them, I say, all right, the way I see it is we follow the sort of car tracks, we can go straight out of here, or we stop in for dinner, get the car, and
I think we definitely need the car, and whatever this is saying, this thing that I'm showing you right now, it says we need to see Satan. There's something. Satan's got Santa, and if that happens, she could destroy the mother
can I see
tucking
this
world.
slip? What does the invitation say again?
It's Happy New Year Time Scare Ball Drop, hosted by Satan.
I mean, this could be kind of a fun time, also, if we can make our way there.
It's either the end of times or like a great freaking party.
I never get invited to parties. I'd love to go.
It's a 50-50 shot, and I think we should
I've
take
been meaning to sing for her
it. Yeah.
Sure.
for my entire time here.
Yeah.
I'd love to pan flute for her.
Okay, so
So.
Do you think we could take a nap before we go if they're really nice?
Or a long rest.
Yeah. Do you mind if we take a little bit of a nap or something?
Oh yeah,
at
yeah.
your
We take a
place?
nap all the time after dinner. After we have meals. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
what will a dinner hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have dinner. And then we can talk to your dad about taking the car at dinner.
Totally. He's gonna be great. He's gonna love you guys.
Totally.
He's gonna be great.
I'm gonna message
He
each
says
of you
he's gonna be
individually.
great.
We steal the car.
I'm gonna message back at dawn.
Amazing.
At dawn.
Yeah, and they start kind of like they're passing back and forth. Slammer's still not really saying much, but Carol, the puff of smoke trailing behind, starts walking off through the desert. Do you follow?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You follow. The landscape is strange. It seems to bend and doesn't really make sense as far as distances go. It's hard to judge exactly how far you've gone, how much time has passed. It's almost this interzone. But, for long, come across, cresting a hill, you see down a little gully, a large orange gumdrop.
Wow.
The size of a house. There's a door, there's windows. As you approach around the side, you can see that there is a little driveway, garage. There's a basketball hoop up, and in the driveway,
So suburban.
and in the driveway is the raddest hot rod candy cane car
Oh yeah.
you have ever seen in your life.
Hit my ride.
Gorgeous, beautiful, deep ruby red with two enormous candy canes coming off of either side. Large, like almost too large to operate for one person. It seems like unwieldy, but you see it there, yeah.
I message all of you individually. Wow.
I'm gonna message back. Okay. I don't even think we need to steal it. It would be an honor to sport their car to Satan's party.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have message back. I wonder if they have a change of outfit for all of us.
That's exactly what you messaging all of us.
I'm gonna message individually.
Sure.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
really hope they do, because this is not party in hell. You know, I kind of want to go towards like Nikki's look. I'll say it out loud.
Okay, yeah. I'm also gonna say
my look.
Silence and then
like a
I kind of want to go towards
Nikki's
Nikki's
look.
look.
I feel like Nikki's really embraced the culture down here.
Yeah, I definitely think I need to change that. I'm wearing my dad's rags.
Yeah, you know, yeah. We'll get something together. You know, I'm sort of I have a lot of skills from all my time in the workshop.
Oh.
So even if we can just get some fabric, I can sort of work something up.
I'd love that because all I have is my Jan sport, and I'd love to put on something a little nicer.
Are you
Naked?
Naked?
Well, I have like fur all over. Like, yeah.
But
we don't
you're
wear
wearing
clothes.
clothes.
Yeah, but that's my choice.
But I'm like from
Sure,
like
sure.
Yeti Town, you know.
And you don't have like curves. Just questioning.
Do I have curves?
Yeah, like what in terms of body type? Like you have like you said you're like seriously.
I'm seriously like does anyone know who Trisha Paytas is? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking about like Trisha Paytas
Yeah.
level like
curves.
curves.
Yeah.
For
You're
me,
just like Yeti.
confusingly for the voice I've been doing, but I'm like he, they. I'm somewhere in that realm.
Sure.
So no, I'm like big and buff and
Nice.
and naked. Yeah.
Copy that.
If I have
As
any
you're all-
genitalia, it's covered by fur.
Totally.
Are you guys are messaging each other, talking about all this as you walk up? Is that
I
right?
think we
If I have any genitalia,
we broke out of message into random.
For sure. Yeah, they're kind of looking
Like
back.
I feel like like a lot of it's message, and then occasionally, there's like a spurt of dialogue.
Yeah,
that just gets-
As you go down into this gully, you're talking with each other, making plans.
I know, that's right.
Before you go down towards the shadow of this house, Candy King Car, towards the front door, and as Carol and Slammer pause for a moment and look up into the sky.
outside their own house.
Everyone get down. Everyone just get down. Make yourself small. Make yourself small. Make yourself small.
Oh, I'm
I'm already small.
We're in sand.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Sands.
I am 7 foot tall.
As
I'm
you
gonna
all
Cast invisibility.
invisibility cast.
I'll cast
all of you.
invisibility too.
I'll cast invisibility.
Okay,
also.
I'm gonna try to like pull some sand up over
Yeah,
me.
sand just covering your body as they go,
We go pop, pop, pop.
and they see in
I'm gonna
the red
wait,
glare
I'm
of the
gonna-
sky.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Before anything else
on
can happen,
Yeti as well.
there is the sound of wings beating. There is dust swirling through the air as you see the silhouette of a bird.
I'm sorry. I must have taken the wrong twine.
Oh my god!
Hello, are we on cam?
Carson, that was amazing.
I'm coming in.
Come on in, everyone squeeze
Carson,
in.
McCalley, as
Yeah,
Patrick Peartree, having
I
recovered.
thought you died.
Patrick. Oh no.
Heal this for second wall.
Oh my
As
god.
Patrick was hit by a comet immediately upon entering hell,
He's so sorry.
was flung
Perfect.
off into the distance. Patrick Peartree, you
Yeah.
jumped into hell
Okay.
after everyone, but you were hit by a comet immediately and
Yeah.
flung off into the distance.
Uh-huh.
You have been flying over wasteland for a long time now and are finally finding a large orange gumdrop house, a peppermint or a candy cane automobile in the driveway next to it, and this group, Holly Jinglefoot, who you know, Charcuterie, who you know, a Yeti, and a human woman. The four of them being led by two other Santa's elves.
Oh my god, I thought you were dead.
Oh my. It's,
I just have a little sand.
oh, it's so good to see you guys.
It's so good to see you. I'll give you a
Whoa.
huge hug. I was really worried about you because I was coming down through the portal, and then all of a sudden, I saw like this comet go straight for you, and I really thought you were a goner.
Yeah, I really thought as well. Yeah. So what are we up to, everyone? Hell
these
is
are-
lovely this time of year.
Oh,
Sure.
we're invisible.
These are.
We're all invisible.
Oh yeah.
invisible.
I popped back probably.
Oh wait,
once
so
I saw
I'm gonna
Patrick.
pop back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop back in and give you like a good steer.
Okay,
hold
so
on to anything.
yeah, she's really mad because we ruined her plans with her father, but we sort of come to an understanding and, you know, trying to have the best time we can.
Just know, you ruined my life.
Yeah, we ruined her life.
Oh.
But we're in hell now.
Oh.
Well,
I mean, I had nothing to do with it.
well, you did.
Sort of, we did.
You kind of did.
Yeah,
Popping
sort
down
of.
in here?
Yeah.
Well, no, up above at the Christmas tree.
Yeah, with the
she has
Christmas
hope.
lights, I had a job to do, and then you didn't let me do it, so Dad banished me to hell.
It's all in the
forgot,
festival.
I forgot.
But
Well,
bygones be bygones.
bygones be bygones.
Let's just move on.
Okay.
Sure. But what you do have to do,
Okay.
catching you up, we've met some wonderful folk. This is Nikki
We're
Blansky.
invisible. We're invisible.
Oh, visible.
Oh.
We go visible.
Oh.
This is
I
Nikki
do it.
Blansky from the movie Hairspray. Don't know if you've seen it.
Patrick Petrie.
Hi.
Nice
Sure.
to meet you.
And this is Teddy.
Hi, Teddy. Patrick Petrie.
And Patrick, if you want to describe how you look to everybody.
Yes, I'm a huge bird. I'm a huge bird. And
What
I,
kind of bird?
well, yes, I'm a partridge, but I'm covered completely in Santa merch. I at one point was a Santa fan,
my
working
God.
for him, and have really stumbled upon this world in a unexpected way. I never expected to be this powerful, but I sort of assumed his magic. I sort of got all of.
Santa's?
Yes, that's right. So
His.
And a
Capital
sort of
H.
eldritch invocation sort
Satan?
of deal. As you approach, you see the two others here who you don't recognize, besides Teti and Nikki Blonsky, are two elves, much like Santa's elves. One of them has a sort of mid-2000s emo haircut. She's got her hood up and is smoking a joint. The other,
Nikki or Tete?
No,
two others.
Oh.
No, there's
Plus
two
two.
other elves.
Oh,
too.
Two
other
elves. Leading this group to the Gumdrop House. One with the emo hair. The other is this very handsome young elf with blonde coiffed hair, a tight polo, khaki shorts on. He says, "Hey,
Patrick Petrie, what's your name?
hey, I'm Carol. Oh my God. Oh, I mean, look at what you're wearing. It's beautiful."
Thank you, thank you. I spread my wings and sort of, there's text on both sides that says Santa.
And even Slammer, the emo one to the side, goes, "That's really cool.
Thanks.
You're gonna fit in so good here. You're gonna fit in so good.
Now,
We're just,
where are we?
we're in hell.
So I'll fit in good in hell?
You're gonna fit in
You know,
just
Santa's
right.
only one letter off from Satan. So just switch these two around and we're in, a new fandom.
That's a really good point.
Patrick immediately starts to do some work, rearranging the letters. on
Absolutely, for Satan,
yeah.
100%. As
Early
Carol,
adopter.
as Carol turns to all of you and goes, yeah. So come on in. You're gonna be so welcome here. We'll just see what they're up to. They might be eating. They might be napping at this point. You all can take a nap too. But yeah, come on in. Our home is your home. Mi casa is su casa. And he opens the door and leads you in. The first thing you see in this foyer is a huge crucifix with Santa on it.
Sure.
As you walk in, there are little paintings and things. One has a poem about when, I looked back at my life as a beach with sets of footprints on it.
God.
There were two sets, but then there's one set. I asked Santa, why was there only one set? And Santa said, that's when he was carrying you in his bag.
In the back.
And various, live, laugh, love, different sort of stones with writing on them. Carol and Slammer lead you in through this display.
Now I'm sorry, I'm the new guy here, and I'm sure you've had your questions answered, but how'd you get down here? Did you also follow a friend down into the depths of hell?
Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead.
So apparently it's like you're either dead or you're visiting, and visitors
We're celebrities.
were kind of
Oh my
important,
God.
but also Satan likes to do rituals on, and we're not sure they're good or bad. So it's sort of jury's out. And then I message Patrick and I say, jury's also still out on these elves. Not sure about them.
Oh,
Now, I
man.
have a question for Patrick.
yeah?
Were you not one of the friends that got hit by the comet?
That's what I also thought.
Yeah, it flung me, but I have wings, so I just flew away.
That's amazing. We were on something with wings too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's okay. It's my 30th this month.
Nikki's
Oh my god, that's one for every month.
Usually, I end up getting
Nikki's
severed.
hell horse died.
Oh my god.
My
That's
wraith.
tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You guys are so
I'm
lucky
used
to be
it.
alive, though. You know, it's pretty tough to be dead. You know, we were killed by some liberals back on the surface world, and like it sucks. But come on in. And he leads you in
What?
down the hall.
What do you say?
Wait, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, politics has gone a lot in your time that you've been dead. By liberals, what are the policies that you mean?
Right, what was a
Yeah.
liberal?
Yeah, man,
What do they entail?
We were at one of Santa's sort of satellite workshops, and there was a bunch of people who were like, you know, not wanting to work so that they could like, you know, demand some things. And it's like, you know, we tried to, you know, get past them. We didn't get into work, and you know, we got
They
into a fight.
unionized?
Some punches were thrown, and like, you know, they were not cool with us wanting to do our jobs, which is really shitty.
You
Did
crossed
you,
the
uh,
picket line.
And he said, no, come on. He leads you down the hallway.
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
not sure if you got the message. We
Oh,
discovered that
what-
Santa was
oh.
a lich, a deadly lich.
No, I'm sure that's not true.
No, we
Oh,
found
No,
him.
no,
We
he's
found
a
him.
bad guy for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So you might want to
Take it from-
rethink like
Yeah.
a lot of the decorations
Message.
and things you sort of got.
You know, it's funny. That's
Just
kind of
let
like
them be convinced that
that's kinda
Santa's
like
good
what-
and that we love him.
you're kind of sounding like some of the people that we are fighting on the service world.
Well, I was a big fan. Take it from a big fan. I mean, it doesn't go deeper than me, and I was really taken aback by this news.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you guys have some learning to do. I think you guys might have been like brainwashed or something.
I'm gonna message Patrick. Let's play with it, honey. Just go with it. And I'm gonna put my hand up and say, I for one loved Santa.
Yeah.
You know, Santa for me was like, I don't know, like a second father figure
Yeah.
in a way. You know, just by his warming presence.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Santa, you know, he's kind of like, he's a father, he's a brother,
Yeah.
he's a best friend, and he's the love of my life. So,
Oh.
you know,
Oh, we'll touch on
Oh.
that. I'm also gonna message Patrick one more time and say they have a sick car in their garage that we want.
I saw it. The peppermint one.
Yeah, so we're trying to get that. So let's schmooze this.
We want it.
I don't know. It's like two cousins talking to each
Yeah,
other.
it really is.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what we
as
want.
we walk in, he says, "Oh man, ooh, everyone, shh, quiet. I guess we kind of missed the dinner time, so everyone's taking a nap." And you all look into the living room here, and you see host of different elves of the same sort of stature and everything. There's some light Josh Groban music playing,
Of course.
and you see there's several that are laid out on the couch. There's several that are kind of just asleep where they were sitting at the kitchen table. One is sort of this bald hair on the side of his head, little elf man, older, reclining in like a lazy boy. And you see this big key ring with a big key hanging off of it, and he's snoring in the chair.
Does it
As-
look like a car key?
It looks
Is it
like a
peppermint?
perception check.
Is it a peppermint?
Is it peppermint?
Nice.
This. I'm sorry. I'm so. What is all this? Welcome to hell.
We
haven't
are.
gone here yet.
We battled.
That's
yeah,
right.
we
We
already
battled.
did.
Oh, okay.
We fell.
We-
Polar bear?
Well, that's
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, amazing, fantastic.
we fought some bone reindeer. And, okay, what was it? Perception check?
Yep.
But I take
Go
those.
swim, you take that one.
16.
16. You're able to make out, find traces of red and white stripes on the key.
Is anyone looking at me?
Carol and Slammer are. And
Your
all the
hosts.
friends.
I message you.
Yeah.
And I say, if you could just distract real quick Carol and Slammer, I have something I gotta do.
You gotta do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
I propose that we sing.
No,
Sorry, then we don't sing. Or we sing a nice lullaby. I don't think you know this, but we have world famous Nikki Blonsky, Golden Globe nominee, Nikki
Yeah.
Blonde still here.
I start as
And Tetty, the pan flutist.
And we got a Hetty the
Flautist.
I want your family to feel nice and easy. Why don't we do a song? What do we have in our repertoire?
Christopher.
I can hear the hells.
I love that.
just here.
Do, do,
And I as they're doing this, I'm kind of sneaking around to kind
I
of get
can
out of view of them.
hear the hells.
And I want to cast Mage Hand, Invisible Mage Hand, to try and unclick that key from the belt.
Amazing. Okay.
Can I also be dancing while they're doing that, like to block their view? Because I'm pretty tall.
Yeah, I would be giving one of those drag queen wings as well.
Yeah. I'm doing a few body rolls.
Everyone but Holly Jinglefoot, go ahead and roll performance.
Let's go.
Is it by you?
Okay,
All right.
you first.
Oh.
Oh,
Performance? Is that what they're doing?
They're doing performance, yeah.
30.
Nice.
30.
18.
Only 9.
23.
That is going to be 21.
21,
23.
23,
9.
30.
30.
I was wondering why it smells
You-
like dog treats.
You always have the flute.
Enthrall Carol and Slammer with your performance as you begin to sing your voice. I mean, you've been practicing
Yeah.
down here in hell.
Yeah.
The
we know
notes
that.
are coming easy as you sing. I can hear the hells.
Yeah.
Easily adapting it. They're in love with it. They're enthralled. Carol is watching how you play the pan flute and almost studying it. As all of you perform this, you are able to sneak behind, wrap around into large kitchen. There are 2 islands, 2 island counters, 2 ovens. Nancy Myers
Not doing too bad with
throughout.
themselves.
And as you
Nope.
duck behind one of the 2 island counters, you conjure a small mage hand to float out towards the key ring. I'm going to need you to make a sleight of hand check to try not to wake up. So, sleight of hand.
Try not to pick up who?
The elf with the key ring.
Oh.
I have
Satan.
plus 11 on this.
We're in Satan's house.
Yeah, we're being
Nice.
quiet for. He was
That
saying
would
for.
be
Let's go.
a 28.
Yep.
Satan Santa.
Yeah, no, Satan's not here.
Oh.
But what's up?
Their dad is sleeping in the living room, and he's got
He's got the car keys.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And we have an invite to Satan's ball drop party.
Oh yeah, Times Square.
Oh, time scare.
So we're trying to have a big party.
Which
Okay,
is where
fantastic.
you will muffin mitten probably is with
No.
the star.
Yeah,
With the
Not
star.
duel.
Yeah,
With the
Yeah.
star, literally.
that has Santa Soul on it.
I know.
Would you roll?
And we need to
28.
ride there
28.
to impress.
We're gonna need this car. Yeah.
Okay.
Not to mention just look at the car. We're gonna need that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride it
Need.
out of hell.
Need.
Please.
We're trying to get an
No.
outfit.
This is going to be a plus 10 on perception.
Don't be
Like it
rude.
here.
So, in order to get there, it is going to be either so it's 18, 19, or 20 that this elf needs to hit.
Uh-oh.
18, 19, or 20
In order to see me.
in order to hear the jingling of the keys. 18, 19, or 20. That's a 15 plus 10 is 25.
Sorry.
Bing. You expertly take the key off and float it across the room behind the spread wings of Patrick Peartree. The key into your pocket.
Yeah. And then I kind of get back into line with them. And I can hear the hells.
Yes.
The temperature's rising.
Do, 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 do.
Absolutely. As your performance comes to
I wink.
a climax, you rejoin, finish the performance, and you are back with the group. And
Yeah.
Carol and Slammer seem none the wiser.
Carol, Slammer, thank you so much for having us. If you don't mind, I think we would.
If you could just keep your voice down. But,
sorry.
No, totally cool.
Sorry.
Totally cool. But like, our bedrooms are upstairs and there's guest rooms too. If you guys want to like take a nap or whatever.
Right,
sure.
we were gonna sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
for
was,
sure.
he was gushing blood from the arteries just a couple minutes ago. so-
Big Bird.
Oh my god.
I got a big chunk out of my neck.
Me too.
Yeah. And like
Well-
after you guys take a nap,
What?
I mean, like my dad would probably be up too, and we can talk to him about like borrowing the car. Like he loves that car, but like I'll bet there's some way to convince him. I mean, you're such a Santa fan that like there's ways to convince him, but yeah, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him after you're all waking
Do we
up.
know that she stole the keys?
There was some, you all kind of hive-minded a distraction while something happened, but I would say that like
I told-
only Charcuterie knows that
Charcuterie and
Holly was up to
Charcuterie got
something.
everyone.
Can I? I'm gonna look at you.
Yeah, I wink and I nod.
Okay. I'm gonna give a quick message to both of them individually. Keys are in the pocket.
Just to them.
No, and I'll
No, I listen. I'm following the group.
Patrick Peartree
at the
just
moment.
smiling.
Yeah.
I'll do it to them too.
What time does your dad usually wake up?
I'll be open like probably an hour or so. The game
1
comes
hour?
on then. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
It's just a post.
A short little rest, I
Yeah.
think.
What time of day is it? Or hell? What time of hell is
You're
it?
Back
gonna
in
have
the
to get.
car.
Well,
Wait.
about hell. It's
So
like it doesn't really change. You would know. Hell is always in a state of just
Tattoo.
black, red,
Yes, I know.
twilights, never fully dark, never fully light.
Here's
would-
okay. Can we get upstairs real quick?
Yeah, come on up. And they show you into really nicely appointed rooms. Each one has like a little Santa cap on the nightstand next to it. Mistletoe is hung over every doorway. Yeah, you just hang out here. Make yourselves at home.
Thank you so much.
We'll go make you some
Cheryl.
cocoa.
Oh,
And they
thank you.
walk downstairs.
Thank y'all so much. Guys, here's the thing. Santa is horrible and they don't seem to believe us.
Yeah.
And that is giving me big red flags here. So here's what I propose. Tell me if you think this isn't the right idea. You need some rest, little healing. You need some rest.
It hurt pretty bad.
Don't know if we're gonna, sleep a whole night, but do some healing. And I got this. I propose we sort of sneak out the back here. I can drive. I feel fine. Sleep in the back.
And I can do anything you need.
Patrick, I
I'm-
forget it. Are you a healer of any sort?
I'm sort of a bird of all trades. But I'm not. I wouldn't say that that's my
Your primary.
primary.
What are you, sort of a performer, or like?
Santa gave me sort of a dark magic.
Oh, sure.
So I do
Oh,
some
yeah.
of some dark
Dark stuff.
Yeah, some dark stuff. I can do an errand while you guys rest or something. I mean, I'm
You're
surprisingly
resting.
I haven't been hit by a comet. I'm surprisingly nice right now.
No, I think we get the car. They can
There
sleep
you
in the
go.
back. We'll be on our way to Times Square.
A question,
Got it.
DM. Would I know how far we are from Satan's party in this part of town? By car?
You would know that the landscape of hell is such that it's very hard to travel on the ground terrain and know exact distances. You know that like you wouldn't be able to walk there per se. You would get lost in this sort of stretching infinity of hell. A car on a highway is really the only way to kind of like surefire get to a destination.
Yeah. Do I know how many hours it would take to get to Satan's crib?
Unclear. Unclear.
We could just take a nap in the car and go right now.
I think that's what we should do right now.
I think
Sorry, go ahead.
there's one thing we need to settle before we do any of that,
Yeah.
and that's the mistletoe we walked under when we came into this room.
Oh my.
I think we need to kind of figure out
Who's kissing who?
who's gonna
Yeah, that was true. Who went?
square up with who.
I've never kissed before.
Me neither.
Really? It's all New Yorkers.
We all want to be Yorkers.
I've only kissed Zach.
Who's Zach?
Efron.
Oh, right. Oh my god. I love that film.
It's
Ah,
just
thank you.
wonderful.
Before I was a Santa fan, I was a Hairspray fan.
Yeah,
That's
most
right,
people
Hen.
were.
You should have seen those wigs.
I was gonna say I would have
Amazing.
loved to see
It was
those
incredible.
wings.
But the Baltimore skyline.
Oh
on my
wow.
wings. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. I don't mean to be a perv. It's just
No.
it's just bad
It's just the
luck.
rules.
There's the
true.
rules.
It's just bad
very
luck.
Should we roll for it?
Or we could do
Yeah,
a
let's-
sort of, spin.
Everyone kiss to the right.
Nose goes. And the bottom two to roll have to kiss.
looks like I have to kiss somebody. Oh,
Well, I have
think
been
it's you
saying
two.
you're quite beautiful.
let's get under this mistletoe, sweetheart.
I'm gonna grab charcuterie.
Yeah.
And with surprising grace for Teti so far,
Sure.
give her a big dip.
Yeah.
And smooch
Can I
her.
see if I fall in love? Is there-
Absolutely.
Roll
Go ahead.
for fall in
a
love?
charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma saving throw.
One more time. You are an elf.
I'm
No.
an Yeti.
We're both Yetis.
Oh, you're a Yeti
barbarian.
as well.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Um,
And you're a human.
This charisma
Yeah.
Oh, well,
saving
you're-
throw.
Nikki
I'm
Blonsky
Nikki
over here.
Blonsky.
What's your saving throw?
For charisma.
Although I look
Plus
a bit
And when
different.
we
Plus
met,
one?
Yeah.
the two Yetis, she came
Okay.
barreling through in the sky, and it was described as like tits, hair,
Is that
looks.
Chris?
Yeah.
And
Redo it.
of course,
Redo it.
Teddy was
Oh,
like,
okay.
You fall.
They said redo it, but it was between 3 and 16.
Is it 3?
Like it was cocked.
It was cocked in the middle. Should I redo it?
Yeah, redo it.
Don't roll on this paper. Okay. Oh, 17.
18.
No, 3.
18. Go ahead and make a charisma check. You can do a persuasion if you would like.
I don't want to persuade anybody.
Yeah.
I just want to
straight
check
charisma.
vibes.
Charisma.
Come on.
Well, I don't have great charisma.
Can I give a
gotta say.
bardic inspiration?
Absolutely.
Okay, you get a plus D12.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Right?
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Oh, and we're gonna need that.
You're still not gonna get it. Nice.
6.
Plus a
Brutal.
D12.
No, it's
Yeah.
That's
total.
plus the d12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all
You
love on this
steal.
end.
Oh, is that how you're gonna roll? What do
wait,
you think?
No, what would you? I would rather go to you.
I was gonna say you withstand the charms. Your heart is made of ice.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I was gonna rule it.
You
But-
curve the kiss? Like,
No, I still kiss.
You still kiss, but
I
in
always
terms of
kiss.
falling in love,
It's bad luck.
you think maybe I've put up too many guards.
Put up too many guards.
Maybe it's gonna be too hard for me to feel this right now with where I'm at in my life. I was just kicked out of my home.
Yeah.
And maybe you think I've been trained, I've been nurtured to not feel things in a real way. Your father is Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Dip and stand her back up, kind of. Boom.
Well,
That was awesome.
yeah. High five, friend.
friend.
Friend zoned.
High five, friend.
You are so great.
You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, ever.
Yoinks.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
One more for good luck.
Oh yeah.
High five.
Yeah. No.
High five.
Oh, great. I love a high five. Yeah. Let's just keep it on that level for like maybe a few days. You know,
High fives
the
for
rest
good
of our
luck.
lives. Yeah. Yeah.
That's you.
Who's next? Does anybody
Today
else?
rocks.
High five me.
Anybody else have to do with a good smooch?
Sure. I kind of look down and then look up at Nikki. And I say, I mean, we walked under at like sort of a similar time, I'd say.
I am a lesbian now, and I don't get many opportunities.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But is this before or after you're married?
Well, that's her body.
I never got there.
Wait, she was
Oh,
married
okay.
before she
That's
died.
my
Michelle
body
Pfeiffer
double.
sent her
Like
to
Avril
hell
Lavigne.
right after 2007, the movie. So the whole time.
I got sent to
Aaron
hell by
Blonsky
Michelle
hasn't
Pfeiffer.
been real.
Yeah.
Body double.
Okay, I'm gonna need to unpack this at another time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Wow. Okay.
He wants to be body double.
Okay.
Should I roll for see if I fall in love?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
of
for it.
Everyone's
Oh wait, no.
single.
I think I have to roll if I fall in love, right?
Okay. Okay.
Because
yeah.
I'm not.
Who's doing
Yeah,
the
but-
kissing?
So
yeah,
you make
You're
a,
the-
yeah, me doing the kissing.
you do a charisma check. You do a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, I kind of like get up on my tiptoes. Yours is
natural 2.
Yours is a save.
Yeah, and then you just roll a charisma check.
for charisma.
To save from falling.
Okay, I
down.
got a 13 total.
I think this is powerful mistletoe. It's just when I'm,
For sure.
Assuming.
The music.
16.
Plus.
Uh-oh.
Hard to resist. The
Holly.
wiles of Holly Jinglefoot as another dip takes place. A little shaky.
Yeah, sure.
You're about half her height. But you go in and a deep lunge, plant kiss, on Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
Yeah.
You come back up.
You'll never leave me again, will you? You won't open a door without me?
Never.
That's true, you did
That was really...
And with that, Carol and Slammer come up with the hot cocos for everyone's.
Oh,
Hey,
Thank you so much. Actually, we're just gonna take a nap, so if you don't mind,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, for
you
sure.
know, quiet.
Going to bed.
Get
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, and there's more blankets in the closet. Please help yourselves.
Thank you so
before
much.
you guys leave, well, there's some mistletoe up there.
One lovely little bird.
I didn't know that I was sort of positioned up against the door frame. And I don't know.
Make a persuasion check.
Not the three-way kiss.
Ooh, that's gonna give a 6.
Yeah, so I put a little peppermint in the hot chocolate, and so just let me know if you need anything. All right, see you guys.
Okay.
And just disappear.
Thank you.
Oh, Patrick.
Can I smell this hot chocolate? See, is it weird?
Make a medicine check.
I don't trust anything with these people.
Patrick, right?
Yes,
10.
hit a tree.
10. This is, you're not able to tell too much, besides the fact that this is Swiss Miss. 100% Swiss Miss.
Swiss Miss. They're not even making it from scratch anymore.
As you guys
And I
take
just
your hot
dump it on the
cocoa, dumped on the floor.
Yeah.
Hot liquid just sprays your ankles. You dump it on the floor, and you all take a rest here, I imagine. You take the short rest, is that
well,
right?
wait.
No. What are you
No.
doing? What are you doing?
No, we're climbing out the window, getting in the car.
Sorry,
People
and
gonna
they're-
nap in the back.
Yes, people are napping in the back.
You guys.
Incredible. In
I
the
can
driveway.
bring you guys down.
You all
I can
rappel
fly
down
us
the
all
window
down.
off the side of the gumdrop.
Yeah, or can we fly down?
I can.
I
take
could
them.
put
You-
everyone to sleep.
What?
What?
Why would we
Put
do
them all to
that?
sleep.
Everybody in the
Not
house.
us.
What?
Oh.
So that we can.
So we can
that
get away
actually
without
sleep?
anything.
Oh.
No.
Well, maybe if we need it, but otherwise,
I don't think we need it.
we'll just fly out the back window.
Yeah.
Save it.
Yeah, let's-
Save it.
yeah.
Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray. Save it.
You don't think
What are
they'll
you
hear?
You think so? 2 7-foot Yetis are fitting in this thing?
In this car, it's enormous. This is an enormous hot rod.
And I can perch
Oh, perfect.
on the back.
Yeah, let's.
I'm happy to
Sure.
sleep
And
on top.
I'm a good stealther, sneak around kind of yet.
Absolutely.
Who's driving? I can drive, or
You said you were gonna drive.
I
Sounds
did
like-
say I was gonna drive.
As you get in here,
Now, hang on.
even with the size of the Yetis, this is a cartoon car. The wheel is the size of nothing's coming to me. A rather large fish tank. Huge. It's gigantic. Everything is oversized. It's a wonder how anyone drives this thing, especially Santa's elves. It just seems way too large to be like easily handled. Everything is gigantic. So it's going to take multiple people to drive this car.
2 Yetis?
No, they gotta
She's
sleep.
gonna sleep.
Oh, no,
I
I-
volunteer.
No, I also don't have to. I don't have to sleep. I
You don't
was
have to
totally.
I'm
fine.
already asleep in the back.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we'll both like take off responsibilities. We'll do a 3-way.
Well, you guys could drive, and I can.
Oh, we love that. Yeah.
Call the commands.
Yeah.
thing.
5 degrees to the left.
Yeah, what's that person called in in rowing?
Astern.
Is that what they're
No,
called?
it's a.
Yeah,
it's
the
a-
person in the back.
Let me just.
Who calls?
No, there's.
A stern in a canoe is the person that's like left, like what, like.
What?
I don't think in
I need to
in rowing.
check.
It's
Oh, I don't know
the,
about rowing.
It's the coxswain.
What I'm gathering is
Coxswain.
the
Oh
coxswain.
yeah.
You're all getting in.
Yeah, we're
some of you
driving.
are sleeping, some of you are
drive,
driving.
so I
It doesn't,
might be
we'll
able to
figure
sleep.
out who's driving
Yeah.
in a minute,
Right,
but
yeah.
who's sleeping? Right
The
now?
2 New Yorkers.
Two of you go to sleep.
Can we try and
Three of
even?
you go to sleep
You wanna
in
sleep?
the back.
I'm gonna
As
sleep a
Patrick
little bit if you
Peartree and Charcuterie begin to drive with the keys in the ignition. And it starts in the driveway as you begin to figure out exactly someone on pedal, someone on the wheel, and begin to pull it out of the driveway. The highway stretches out in front of you, a clear direction. And as the loud sound, there's fire kind of out of the exhaust pipes.
Yeah.
As you begin to pull out, you hear, keys. Keys! Where's my fucking keys? As the car races down the highway, you send out down an exit, pulling onto a freeway as the sound of screaming from the gumdrop fades into the distance. You get onto the driveway. Billboards begin to pass by. Advertisements for various creams. Before there's signs that are much like the ticket that you found. Happy New Year. Time scare, ball drop, directions pointing you towards the right exits as you point in that way. The radio comes on as you hear this infernal voice saying, and just remember, traffic's gonna be a real doozy on the way to the time scare ball drop, so anyone on the road, watch out! Boom, 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 bada, boom. As the car vrooms along, you see exits on either side of you, ramps coming down the highway as various infernal, huge cars begin to come down onto the highway next to you, joining on this race to Times Square.
Have you ever driven before?
Nope.
And with that, we're going to end this part of the game and pick up on the highway for part 2. Take a break right there.
Make sure to watch next week's episode, which is part 2 of this one shot into 2. Welcome, Carson.
Yeah!
Thank you. It's crazy after a year to go back to the voice and everything. And also in Fruitcake Carnage, if you're watching that. It's giving a lot of that character that you guys just met.
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, for sure, Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
See you there.
Okay. See you next week.